Yes, my viewers and subscribers, good night, good morning, good evening. May have something for telling you, may have something for telling you. We are here information said Jamaica is in a teacher shortage crisis. Jamaica is in a teacher shortage crisis. We're in the month of August and school is going to be open in September and we're in a teacher shortage crisis. And tonight, I am going to show you, my viewers and subscribers here on Jamaica Hot Topic. Say, a long time this was coming. FAILVAL was warned. Andrew Holness was warned. Nigel Clark was warned. My viewers and subscribers, good night. I am going to show you when PNP in a power, them take care of education. When JLP in a power, my viewers and subscribers, they mash down education. Tonight, I am going to be showing you from as far as Michael Manley. Somebody type Michael Manley. From as far as Michael Manley, I'm going to be showing you how PNP has always been putting Jamaica forward when it comes on to education. I am going to be showing you that. I'm going to also be showing you a poll, my viewers and subscribers, where people are saying in Jamaica, which party is best at fixing up Jamaica education? Which party is best at fixing up Jamaica education? Good night, my viewers and subscribers. Everybody, come on, hit the like button for me, please. Call a family, call a neighbor, call a friend. Call somebody who love the late night class and tell them say a topic upon the late night class. Jamaica is in a teacher shortage crisis. I'm going to show you say, from as far as Michael Manley. I'm going to show you from as far as Michael Manley, where everybody they come on, man. When you wake up, everybody. Come on, students, hit the like button. When you hit the like button, the live is shared to more people. Hit the like button for me, students. Good night and welcome to Jamaica a topic. I'm going to show you from as far as Michael Manley. I'm going to show you a poll where Jamaicans are saying which party is better at handling the education system. Good night, my viewers and subscribers. You know, come on, man. Hit the like button for me, students. Hit the like button, make some more people here. Hit the like button, students. Make us start with the opening song. Good night, everyone. Welcome. Make us start with the opening song. Good night.
Jamaica hot topic live back one. Big up on yourself. Jamaica hot topic live back one. Welcome to the live. Like I share the video. I'm going to start the live right now.
Guess what?
Jamaica hot topic live back one. The murder. Jamaica hot topic live back one.
Just like that stone. I am like that stone that the builder.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
Look at me now. No, I have become. Hey.
Welcome to the live. Like I share the video. I'm going to start the live right now. Jamaica hot topic live back one.
They work.
The murder.
Disrespect me. Just I'm gonna feel those things.
The murder.
From me a baby, I pass them judgment and they know me no guilty.
Jamaica hot topic live back one.
Capacity and underestimate the physical ability.
Jamaica hot topic live back one. Big up on yourself. Jamaica hot topic live back one.
Now me make me share for me testimony. See that stone.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
That stone. See that stone that the builder refused.
Welcome to the live. Like I share the video. I'm going to start the live right now.
Good Lord, it has become the head of the coin.
Jamaica hot topic live back one.
That stone. I am like that stone. Just like that
Welcome to the live. Like I share the video. I'm going to start the live right now. Welcome to the live. Like I share the video. I'm going to start the live right now.
The head of the coin. Them say,
murder.
you will never amount to nothing and you will never bear fruit. You must remain barren and treat you like an outcast. You could not fit in with the sarcastic comments that dampen your self-esteem. They tell you how you're worthless, say you how you're worthless. Say you never make it, say you never make it. Carry water in a basket, water in a basket. You all of them vex when them see your asset. Things change to come out and sing. Now we are fly around the world and we're gonna growing.
Jamaica hot topic live back one.
Standard of living I will never forget to pay my tithe and offering. That same very stone.
Jamaica hot topic live back one. Big up on yourself.
That's going to put it on this. That's not a use. Now it has become. But Calvin.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
Everybody, sing along. I am like that stone. I am like that stone.
Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now.
Hey, now I have become. To God be the glory.
Jamaica hot topic live at what?
Just look at me now.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
And over them give up all we do and that shit. Well, them one of them.
Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now. Jamaica hot topic live at what? Big up on yourself. Jamaica hot topic live at what? Jamaica hot topic live at what? Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now. Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
That's the very stone.
Jamaica hot topic live at what? Big up on yourself.
But Calvin.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
Everybody, sing along. I am like that stone. I am like that stone.
Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now.
Hey, now I have become. To God be the glory.
Jamaica hot topic live at what?
Just look at me now.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
And over them give up all we do and that shit. Well, them one of them.
Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now. Jamaica hot topic live at what? Big up on yourself. Jamaica hot topic live at what? Jamaica hot topic live at what? Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now. Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself. Murder. Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now.
To God be the glory.
Jamaica hot topic live at what?
Just look at me now.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
And over them give up all we do and that shit. Well, them one of them.
Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now. Jamaica hot topic live at what? Big up on yourself. Jamaica hot topic live at what? Jamaica hot topic live at what? Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now. Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself. Murder. Welcome to the live. Like I should to be the like. I should to be that. But start the live right now.
Yes. Good night, students. Welcome to Hot Topic Late Night Class. Remember to hit the like button so other people can hear about the live and tune in. Hit the like button for me, students. Welcome to Jamaica Hot Topic. Good night, my viewers and subscribers. I have a number of things to talk about, and I know you will enjoy a few of it because tonight, if you're willing to learn something, tonight is the night, all right? Let me just mark the register and bless up everybody who's on the live. Big up Florence Brown, Anne-Marie Gardin, Ronica Hamilton, God's Lady with Love. Good night. Said it's Jamaica gone. Where you say Jamaica gone? Boy, I mean, I think Jamaica really gone yet, you know, sister. Paulette, Jones and Michael Manley. Good night. Lorna Silvera, Novlet Williams, welcome back. Michelle Fraser, good night. Paulette Jones said the JLP has never been the one for education and development. Where he said JLP is never about education and development. Carl Robinson said Michael Manley, free education, free uniform, Nutribon, Bulla, patty, vegetable patty, milk, chocolate, and cherry. Yes, Jamaicans used to them chocolate and cherry milk and all kind of something. And I never know Sir Michael Manley used to give a uniform, but the people them talk about it. JLP not giving away nothing at all. And I'm going to show you that the teachers them migrate. Them not treat the teachers them right. The teachers them run away. And now them a ball wolf, wolf, wolf. School is going to start September. And them short a teacher. Them Ghana, India, Philippines. And the US is also looking in those areas. And them not have the money for pay like what US and other schools have. Lord Jesus. So we have our good teachers. Take good teachers them. Don't treat them good. And now we have for Ghana, India. India, India. My nong chong my chikono ning nang mo. China na India hon chong pa. Ching no la na chong da na India. Yes, India we have to go. India, we have to go. Good night to you, Cynthia Campbell, Diana Brown. Good night, Shernet Burnett, Diaspora Diva, my moderator. Blessings to you. Surprise, both legs of people who couldn't read get to go. Jamal. There was trade school, etc. We're going to talk about it tonight, Hilary Satchel, good night to you. Good night, Hilary Satchel. Yes. Carl Robinson, good night. Carl Robinson, every time Labour get power in Jamaica, the country go backward. Well, I'm glad that Uno has said it. Uh, Joan Morris, good night. Malivan, good night. How you doing? Yuli Campbell, good night. Ali Newell, good night. Almarie Allen, Zena Brown, welcome to the channel. How you doing? Nicole, Nicolene Hamilton Rhodes, good night. Andrea Burke, moderator, good night. Remember to smash the like button, student. Farmer Madge, long time in see you, good night. Sonia Bird, good night. Raymond Gotcha, good night. Big up yourself. Colleen Allen, good night. Good night, students. Hit the like button for me, please. We are going to start the class now. Sandra Plunkett, calligraphy said importing teachers. Next, they'll import Olympic athlete. Shake my head, Lord Jesus. You Bennett, good night to you. Calligraphy, good night, good night. My brother subscribers, may have some things I want to talk to you about, Yes, ma'am. When no me ever shown the things that me know my brothers subscribers. I'm going to make you listen to some, my brothers subscribers. Jamaica education. I'm going to start off the class with Michael Manley. Bianca McCormick, good night. Andrea on good night. Pretty, good night. Students, if you want me show you the class with Michael Manley, type Michael Manley. Leslie Yulal, good night. Long time I don't see you. Welcome to the class. Good night, students. Hit the like button for me, please. I have something to show you tonight, my brothers subscribers. I want you to listen to something. I want you to listen to something, you see? Because this man put Jamaica's education system up to par, where even the dumbest Jamaican, when they went overseas, they was bright. Tell me if I lie, me I tell students. Haven't we all known from a longer time that our Jamaica education system did set up in the 90s and 80s and early something 2000s, that in the event a Jamaican went overseas, even if them dunce in a them Jamaican class, when them go afar, them usually brighter than they pick them. That was to the strength of the Jamaican education system. But apparently, my brothers and subscribers, it has gone completely backwards. The education system has gone completely backward. And I am asking you, my brothers and subscribers, who is to be blamed? Is Andrew Holness, FAILVAL Williams, and Nigel Clark to be blamed? Are they the ones to be blamed for Jamaica's education system? Come on, students, hit the like button for me, please. Hit the like button. I don't need to beg on to hit the like button, students, because a late night, and I may go work and go the information. So if you don't want to keep me up so we can keep the class, hit the like button, students. Hit the like button and share it. Make some other people hear it. Hit the like button if you want the class to continue. Hit the like button, man. Hold on a second, make a play this right now. I want you to listen to this, my brothers subscribers. I want you to listen to Jamaica and Jamaica's education system and where the education is coming from. I want you to listen to Jamaica and Jamaica's education system and where it is coming from. Take a look at this, my viewers and subscribers, and listen to this very carefully now. Listen to this very carefully.
First, in studying, you must study. If you're a socialist, you must study. You must study. That's why we start all the great programs, literacy, so that we can bring knowledge. True knowledge is power.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessed D Gaza Diva and welcome back to the Blessed D Gaza Diva channel, and any opportunity I have to speak about this great man called Michael Manley, I will not let it pass up. People, I'm going to read a story about when Michael Manley took up the initiative for free education. Yes, that same thing that causes people to transcend. That same thing that causes people to think outside of the box. That same thing that causes politicians to not be able to have us bogged down, to have us confined, to have us restricted. Yeah, that same thing. Anyway, people, when we get back, we're going to look into it. We're going to talk about it in the comment section. Anyway, people, let's kick it. A flashback to Michael Manley's free education system. Education is often seen as a great equalizer in which people from low-income families can enter career fields that would have otherwise been impossible. For thousands of Jamaicans on May 2nd, 1973, when the country's fourth Prime Minister, Michael Manley, introduced the Free Education Initiative, this was the ticket many financially challenged people were waiting for to create a better life for themselves and their families.
You must read. Them have a book called Manley and the New Jamaica. Who should find a way to read it. Is you are write it for politics of change. Is you are write it for to give you wisdom and understanding.
The program included free secondary education in all grant-aided secondary schools and free education for qualified Jamaicans to enter a tertiary institution. One such person, medical practitioner and consultant surgeon, Dr. Ray Fraser, told the Jamaica Observer that he is forever grateful for the opportunity to attend the University of West Indies under Manley's initiative.
Read it. Make
My brothers and subscribers, I'm sorry to interrupt the video, but I want to ask you a question. Which other prime minister you ever hear tell you to say you must read? You must read. You know, like how your father tell us say you must read. And you know your mother tell us say you must read because they want the best for you and they know that education is a key that opens door. I'm going to ask you the question, my viewers and subscribers. Which other prime minister have you had in Jamaica who is encouraging people to read and stressing on the importance of people reading? You hear Michael Manley say you must read. When you read and you're absent, politicians can't take you for fool. When you read, you can understand what you're reading and know, so you don't sign away your rights and freedom and privileges. May I ask you the question? Andrew Holness was education minister. When last you hear him come out and tell Jamaica, say Jamaica only must read? Good night to everyone who's just joining the live. When last you hear Andrew Holness come out, come tell Jamaica, say you must read? Pauline Taylor, good night. Dolores Logan, good night. Carla Ebanks, yes. Philip, Fitzroy Phillips from Grenada. Ed Girl, blessings and welcome to the class, Ed Girl. Michelle Johnson, Sonia Johnson, Turla Allen, yes. Everybody who is in the class just coming in. Blessings to you, one and all. May I ask you the question? You hear Michael Manley say you must read. That is a prime minister begging the people of the nation to read, you know. That says much about a man that want best for the people. Listen to it again, students. Listen to it. Listen to it. And it says a lot about Michael Manley. Who is it and what he stands for? There is no comparison between Devon and this man. This man says education and JLP tear it down. Let's go back to the clip. Hit the like button for me, students. Hit that like button.
Anyway, people, when we get back, we're going to look into it. We're going to talk about it in the comment section. Anyway, people, let's kick it. A flashback to Michael Manley's free education system. Education is often seen as a great equalizer in which people from low income families can enter career fields that would have otherwise been impossible. For thousands of Jamaicans on May 2nd, 1973, when the country's fourth Prime Minister Michael Manley introduced the Free Education Initiative, this was the ticket many financially challenged people were waiting for to create a better life for themselves and their families.
You must read. Them have a book called Manley and the New Jamaican. Who should find a way to read it. Is you are write it for politics of change. Is you are write it for to give you wisdom and understanding.
The program included free secondary education in all grant-aided secondary schools and free education for qualified Jamaicans to enter a tertiary institution. One such person, medical practitioner and consultant surgeon Dr. Ray Fraser, told the Jamaica Observer that he is forever grateful for the opportunity to attend the University of West Indies under Manley's initiative.
Read it. Make group bite and somebody read it and don't discuss it because you must be first in study. Knowledge is power.
In those days, my mother couldn't afford it at all. Two of us went to university at the time. She was a single mother. My father had died years before, so free education came in for us and for many Jamaicans at the most opportune time or appropriate time, he said. Fraser continued, it allows students from the rural inner city and the lower class to enter university, and those people who were given free education in the 1970s. They were the ones who eventually became the backbone, even now, of the economy. I mean doctors, lawyers, heads of corporations, all of those people were trained. It allows students.
So, my viewers and subscribers, yes, welcome to the late night class. Welcome to the late night class. Welcome to the late night class, my viewers and subscribers. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. As students, remember, so when time I dip on the class, if you text me, it has to be something important to text me about, all right? Please don't bother broke my chain of thoughts, all right? If me dip on the class, nobody text me nothing. If you have something for text me, call in and talk to the students on the live, all right? Yes. But my viewers and subscribers, I am showing you that is Michael Manley do so much for education, and it is the JLP that is always mashing down education. Let me ask you a question and say which one of my students was listening to the clip a while ago. In what year did Michael Manley introduce free education? Let me ask a question. In what year did Michael Manley introduce free education in Jamaica? And nobody go Google it, just guess. In what year did Michael Manley introduce free education in Jamaica? That is the question I am asking you. In what year did Michael Manley introduce free education in Jamaica? Lisa Woodladrick, good night to you. Sonia Johnson, everybody, Mr. Dwayne Carr, Juliet Morgan, Lady J, Squeeze Me, Guida Thomas, Sonia Johnson, everybody, good morning to you. In what year did Michael Manley introduce free education? Sonia Johnson said, no comparison with Michael and Andrew. None. I used to be a Jamal teacher in my village every Sunday evening. All non-readers in my villages gather at the time. I was only 18 years old and I was paid. Well, that is good. Truth 6211, blessings to you. Sonia Bird, blessings to you. In what year did Michael Manley introduce free education to Jamaica? That is the question I am asking you. So you see Michael Manley talk about him education there. So I'm going to show you something now, my viewers and subscribers. There is a question being asked. Which party is stronger at managing education in Jamaica? Which party is stronger? The question was asked, and I am going to let you listen to what people have to say about that. You have your idea and your opinion at who is best at running Jamaica's education system, which party. But you're going to hear what some other people have to say. You're going to hear what some other people have to say. I wanted to type in which year did Michael Manley introduce free education in Jamaica? That is the question I am asking my viewers and subscribers. In which year did Michael Manley introduce free education in Jamaica? Well, students, I have a question to ask you now. Which party is best at managing the country's education sector? Well, let us listen to what some people have to say. I want you to turn up your volumes. Turn up your volume and look on your screen, my viewers and subscribers, and listen what Jamaicans think. Listen what the people think on which party is best at managing the country's finances. Hear me about finances, the country's education. Listen. Let us listen together. Let us listen together, student, at which party is best at managing the country's education sector. And please bear in mind that this was done in 2020. So for all the people who type 1973, you are correct. Sonia Bird typed 1973, Adelina Smith 1973, Diaspora Diva said 1973, Zena said 1973, the year of my birth, Bianca, Lisa Ladwoodrick, yes, Turla, Surprise Bootlick, Arlene Newell, everybody who said 1973, you are indeed correct, all right? Colleen Thomas, good morning to you. Jem Ashley, good morning. Everybody, Adelina Smith. Students, this was in 2020. When you type 2020 for me now. In 2020, they asked the question, which party was best at managing Jamaica's education sector? Listen to what the people have to say.
Hi, I'm Aladdin with the latest on our social.
Remember, go and beg on to type 2020 now. If you notice on the screen, it say election 2020. Notice on the screen, it said 2020, my viewers and subscribers. So I want to type 2020. Dolores Logan said 1973. Yes. Yes, Arlene Newell, Jem Ashley. See there, 2020. I want to type 2020 for me. Listen what Jamaica people have to say in 2020 on which party is best at managing the education system. Listen very carefully. Listen.
In education, we got mixed. Hi, I'm Aladdin with the latest on our social media poll. Which party is stronger in education? We got mixed responses. The majority voting for the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, with 51.4%, leaving the People's National Party, PNP, at 36.9%, with an undecided vote of 11.7%. On our Facebook page, one follower said, PNP, of course. JLP doesn't embrace education, and that is a fact. Nicola Gilpin said, I must say, Edward Siaga did it. He created Heart Institution for...
On hear there? In a 2020, JLP got 51.4%. In a 2020, 51% of people said JLP was better at managing the economy. You see what caused the problem we're in today? So them said JLP was better at managing the education system in a 2020. The Jamaican people, according to them, said that the JLP was better at managing the education system in a 2020. 2020, and here we are in 2024, and we have teacher problem to the point where we move from having some of the best teachers to the point where we're going to have to be importing teachers from countries that don't speak English properly. You see why we in the problem? Who knows a PNP, but it's JLP. JLP, the people them say was best at managing education system. You see why we in the problem we in today? You see why we in the problem? Students, I want to know if you hit the like button for me now, because this is a class that everybody need to hear. So I want everybody hit the like button, because when you hit the like button, YouTube share the live, make other people hear it. So I want everybody hit the like button. Only can't believe that in a 2020, Jamaicans have said JLP was better at managing education sector. When? Tariq Antonio, a long time I see in a class, Welcome to the class, man, Tariq Antonio. I haven't seen you in a class for the longest while. Big up yourself, Tariq Antonio. You, Dean Thomas, good morning. Students, you come like you not hear me. Oh, I see nobody are typing at the comments. Who did not hear the people them say JLP them say in a 2020 was best at managing the education sector. It come like nobody not hear me. Me not see nobody a type about that. Me not see nobody a type nothing about it in the comments. Lord Jesus students. Let me just play this then.
Poll. Which party is stronger in education? We got mixed responses. The majority voting for the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, with 51.4%, leaving the People's National Party, PNP, at 36.9%, with an undecided vote of 11.7%. On our Facebook page, one follower said, PNP, of course. JLP doesn't embrace education, and that is a fact. Nicola Gilpin said, I must say, Edward Siaga did it. He created Heart Institution for us. Marlene said, JLP straight. Another follower said, PNP, if you think alike, ask Ruel. This raises the question, how does politics impact the governance of our education? That's all for now. For more election 2020 updates, visit our website at cvmtv.com. To participate in our social media polls, visit us on Twitter at CVMTV, on Facebook at CVM Television. I'm Aladdin Love.
You hear what the people them say? People them say Eddie Siago do it for them. Him created art for them. Oh, the people them say, oh, Lord Jesus. You hear what the people them say? You hear the people them talk and say, oh, that JLP do this for them. Well, I am going to show you how JLP do the education sector. Let me show you how JLP do the education sector. What this is a video the clip I have. Let me show you what JLP has done to the education sector. If you want to see what since them said JLP is best at fixing the education sector. Let me show you what JLP has done to education sector. If you want to see, type in the comments and say, show me teacher. Healthy Eat with Carol, good night. Kayan Givens, good night. Dwayne Carr, good night. Everybody. Raheem Gentles, good night. Pauline Mason, good night. Leprechaun, good night. Sandra Plunkett, good night. Good night to everybody that is on the line that is listening to me. So in 2020, the people said that JLP was best at managing the education sector. That is what they say, according to that poll. Well, I am going to show you what JLP has done to the education sector since 2020. No wonder we are in this problem that we are in. No wonder we are in this problem that we are in, because Jamaicans thought that JLP was the best government to manage the education sector. Apparently, they were wrong. Paulette Jones, good night. Apparently, they were wrong. Of course, may I expose them, Tariq Antonio. How can you, when Michael Manley bring in free education and Jamal, how can you say that JLP was the best party that managed the education sector? Rubbish. Let me show you what JLP did to education. If you're ready, type ready. If you want me to show you, type show with teacher. Good morning, Peter Paul. Blessings to everybody. Good evening, good night. Hit the like button for my students. Let me show you what JLP do to the education sector. This is what JLP did to the education sector. And students, they were warned. On the type, they were warned. FAILVAL was warned. Andrew Holness was warned, and Nigel Clark was warned. I want you to type in the comments, they were warned. Dolores Logan, Noreen McLean, good morning. I want you to type, they were warned. Pretty Flowers, good morning. Good morning, Pretty Flowers. And students, I want to big up my mother and my daughter watching the program. Big up my mother and big up my daughter. Blessings to you. Blessings to my mother and my daughter watching the program. All right, big up to my daughter, big up yourself. My brother subscribers, I wanted to type, they were warned. Let me show you when the teachers them give FAILVAL a warning and tell her say the education sector was in a problem. Since Jamaicans say that JLP was best at managing the education sector. All right. Them give JLP the man class to take over education sector. And let me show you what JLP did to the education sector. Take a look at this, and I want you to turn up your volumes. I want you to turn up your volumes and listen to what the teachers are saying as they give out the warning. And I want you to type, they were warned. Listen to this.
Fix it. We don't all want to migrate. 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 But we realize you want to frustrate. But we realize you want to frustrate. We don't all want to migrate. We don't all want to migrate. But we realize you want to frustrate. But we realize you want to frustrate. Why, Nigel? Why? Why, Nigel? Why? Why, Nigel? Why? Why, Nigel? Why? Why?
My brothers and subscribers, Jamaica is suffering from a teacher migration problem. And before the teachers they migrate, they must say, Nigel Clark, fix it. They must say, Nigel, fix it before we leave. The teacher said, we don't all want to migrate. We don't all want to migrate. Nigel, for Jesus' sake. Nigel, for Jesus' sake. Give the teachers better money. Give the teachers better money. Or they might go run and flee. They might go run and flee. My brothers and subscribers, Nigel Clark, no fix it. You hear the teachers, them are beg you say, we don't all
Hello.
want to migrate. You hear the
Good
teachers, them
night,
are,
hot topic.
good night, teacher, you live, good night, sister, you live on the program, good night.
1973.
Yes, it's 1973, sister, but we're the far behind down in the program. We're the further ahead. You're correct, it's 1973, all right?
Okay.
All right, but it's but they're the further down in the program, all right?
Okay.
All right, sister, yes. All right, my brothers and subscribers, you hear the teachers them. Remember, say the teachers, they remember, say Jamaica is suffering from a teacher migration, you know. Marjorie, uncle, good morning. Jamaica is suffering from a teacher migration because the teachers them migrate, Scorpion Queen. The teachers them lift up and migrate. And before they migrate, they must say, fix it, Nigel, fix it. They must beg Nigel, say, fix it, Nigel. They must say, we don't all want to migrate. And Nigel never fix it. And the teachers migrate. And now them have to turn to India and the Philippines and Africa to find teachers because the teachers migrate. The teachers were begging Nigel Clark, you know, fix it, Nigel, fix it. The teachers were begging the finance minister, said, fix our salary. You gave yourself and Andrew Holness 300% raise in a salary. Give we some raise in our salary. As teachers, we have to deal with children who are rude. Sometimes we have to buy the children lunch. We have to be the children parents. We have to counsel them. We have to use our own money and buy supplies and education supplies for the children. The government don't pay us on time. The teachers beg Nigel Clark to fix it. And Nigel never fix it, and the teachers migrated. Listen, all the teachers them a beg Nigel. Listen, you know.
Want to migrate. We don't all want to migrate. We don't all want to migrate. We don't all want to migrate. But we realize you want to frustrate. But we realize you want to frustrate. We don't all want to migrate. We don't all want to migrate. But we realize you want to frustrate. But we realize you want to frustrate. Why, Nigel? Why? Why, Nigel? Why? Why, Nigel? Why? I ask you why, Nigel? Why? Why, Nigel? Why? Why, Nigel? Why? Come on, why, Nigel? Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Anomaly. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Fix them. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. All of them. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Just fix it. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. Fix it, Nigel. All in the place. Fix it, Nigel. Fix it. We don't all want to migrate. We don't all want to.
But my brother subscribers, if you have a heart and any empathy, you hear the teachers them say, why Nigel? Why? Oh God, why Nigel Clark? Why? Minister of Finance Nigel Clark. Oh God. You know, say only for go prison for Jamaica educational system where go down the drain. You know, so the JLP is deliberately sabotaging the education sector. My video subscribers, the phone lines are open 876-539-6220. Jamaica, only have to talk about this, you know. Me alone can't talk about this tonight, you know. Me alone cannot talk about this tonight. Look how the teachers them are beg Nigel. Say fix it before we leave. FAILVAL stand up for we and fix it. Nigel said Fee mother was teacher. Nigel said Fee mother was teacher. And for the sake of him mother, Lord Jesus, he would have never fix it to the teachers. And the teachers have migrated. The teachers have migrated and now Jamaica have to go find people. Africa, Kenya, everywhere. Morning, my brethren, and welcome to Jamaica at Topic. Why, Nigel? Why? Nigel, why? Why? Mr. Good night, sir. Why, Nigel? Why? That is the question I am asking you. Why
First,
Nigel never
first thing,
fix it?
first thing I want to ask you, why the African them and the Philippines, what am I come back and teach you in them?
Let me answer the question. That is not even the bigger picture, you know. Where the Indians them coming here to teach them?
That me ask you, what them gonna come here come teach them? I remember, you know,
Why?
Papa,
Me
the
have answer for
Africans
you.
them know, the
Me have-
Africans them know. I bet them come, I bet enough of them come with some false and some false degree and something. Cause the Africans they know they know as scammers, you know.
yes.
Eh? Brother, I style them and style the Jamaican people, them brother. Because it's which
JLP
part
not
them go
like
clean up.
education from morning. JLP not like education from morning. But caller, did you hear in 2020 they asked them who do you think was better at managing education? And they forgot all that Michael Manley did for education. They forgot the schools he built, the school
But what is
PJ.
style now?
Hold on, no, Mr. Carr, hold on, Mr. Ungia, man. They forgot the schools Michael Manley built, the schools PJ built, the schools Porsche built. The PNP built more schools than the JLP by far. And in 2020, they asked the people who is better at managing the education sector. And the people said JLP. And they give it to JLP and see what JLP has done. Your time again, Mr. Carr. And the people them cause it by themselves.
But look where they choose to ask in 2020. 2020, what we have in 2020, no COVID.
COVID, I know
See?
COVID, you know, Jamaica should have still remember Michael Manley and PJ. That's why I'm saying
But
Jamaica people
no,
have short-term memory.
but brother, them listen, it's a strategy, them know who to ask, them not going to ask the general public. Them not go to the 14 parish and going to every consequence and ask, brother. They go to look a few little community where they know a GLP stronghold and ask certain question. But in the time in the eye of 2020 we have COVID. No picnic never have gadget. No picnic never have internet because they live in some far place. Remember when you see pan the news of the brother. The for them are some pass and some teach have to take on for the picnic in the yard and I teach a little picnic them. Remember some people come together and youth. I saw the little youth start out in school. The little youth named new gen. So Andrew have to do things, Andrew love him PR stunt. I have to do things for him look good. It's just for them gone Singapore and them the place there. So look a poor place where they can come and pay them little because they don't want to pay the Jamaican people and they want the money to push that for them pocket.
Obvious, you know, say JLP don't mean Jamaica education sector no good. It is obvious that JLP is sabotaging, undermining, and bringing down. Hell, me not go get mad tonight, you know. Me not go get mad tonight. I just letting in the talk. Because if
Look
one
who's going
government,
brother.
because if you have two government and one government build more of the schools, one government build more of the training center, one government give free education, one government used to give out uniform and bun milk and everything. It is for the parents to tell their children, when I used to go school at this, government do this. Grandparents, tell your children about your experience growing up when they used to go to school. Fathers, tell your children, find time and talk to them and ask them, mothers, tell them questions because people don't know. Some people don't know, my brother. Yes, your time again. Some people don't know.
Every,
They
every
don't
time,
know.
every time you're something like go palm you. But if they all right, if the teacher them are migrate, right?
Yeah, man, me I listen to you, man. Now watch the mute. I just cut out the echo. Now watch him, no problem, man. Me I hear ya, hear, man. Me just cut the mute to cut out the
All
echo.
right,
Just continue, man.
if them are go I look teachers and I say, all right, teacher, they migrate. Why you gonna Singapore and them the place there, India, Africa? Why you not say, okay then? We are going English speaking country, we are going Canada, we are going America, we are going England then. Eh? Go get some good teacher. Because you know, why you gonna all the way to Singapore? Them gonna some place where they can come find some people and pay them little or nothing.
India, all where India teacher come teacher now. We India teacher come teach. Kunda mu kan tan dan tung kang kang ka ting kang kang ka pang ka tang. That hey, Lord Jesus.
How you ever can come teach you? Of eat tofu, food for all type of same thing.
Hey, boy,
Eh?
Lord Jesus.
Brother, that for sure you say, brother, they don't mean the Jamaican them people don't go that style them and style them. Why you don't say, all right, we are going Canada, we are going America, we are going England then? Why Ghana, Singapore, and all them the places? You ain't gone Singapore. So that means the Jamaican people have to keep
Well,
on
I know,
poor.
me no know about Singapore, but I know for sure that they're going to Philippines, India, and Ghana, must in Africa, and I think they must say something about Cuba.
Cuba not so bad. But where about what we know about Philippines? What kind of language they speak?
Their first language is Filipino, and while I was over here telling my students that they speak Filipang Pang, Filapang Pang Pilipang Pang 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 Pilipang Pang. That's the language they speak. And while I was over here telling somebody, so them don't speak English, one man in the program cuss out me what's it not say me must stop chat rubbish. And when me Google the facts, their first language, the Philippines' first language is Filipino, followed by English. So their first dominant language is Philippines. You hear? And the man I tell me it's foolish is me attack. So make them stay there, go and believe the lie. Can be telling some people some truth and then believe the lie. You hear me telling them, Mr. Carr? And me can't believe that poll there when Jamaica, Mrs. Sonia Johnson said me shocked at that poll. Me can't believe Jamaica people have short-term memory until something bad happen. Oh, them for say JLP better at managing the education sector. No, Mr. Carr, me can't
Brother,
manage that one there.
you know why it don't shock me? You know why it don't shock me?
Why? Why?
Because you see the people them when they go and ask the question. The people when they go and ask the question and so young people they just have picnic. And then if them picnic and go and dance and go on the roadside and play cash pot and play bingo. So they don't know what to teach, they don't know what kind of history to tell them picnic say. Them now ask the foundation, the Michael Manley and the PG and the Portia Simpson people. Them now ask them the people. And some young people just have picnic, brother. And anybody party then they anyway, the party then put on the longest hairstyle and the old nails and got then not time for teaching people not about history. So them people don't know.
At
And the
Water
people
Stream, hold on there. Mr. Water Stream in the comments. Filipino don't speak no Spanish. Their first language is Filipino. Please go and Google it and check it out. Mr. Water Stream, don't mislead the students in my class. Don't mislead my viewers and subscribers. Philippines, they do not speak Spanish, or their Spanish is not their main language. Their main language is Filipino. Filipino with an F. Let me type it. Filipino. That is their main language that they speak. See it there. Filipino. Which is Tagalog. Tagalog. And they do speak English. They speak Tagalog or something else. But their main language is Filipino. And them first language. Some of them do speak English, but Mr. Carr, them first language is what? Filipino. Your time again.
Yeah, brother. That's the truth, brother. They do not want to elevate the Jamaican people. They want to keep them down, brother. They don't want them to know nothing about them history and everything. Because them want when they come around and do them inky spinky and then punky and all type of constitution law what they want and we don't know. And then Nigel come on with him big pretty words them. So we don't understand what he must say. So them don't want nobody to educate the people them. Yeah, we can't say.
Let me ask you a question. Let me show you how Devon have no art. Good morning, Raymond. Blessings to everybody that is on the live. Carla Ibanks, Andrea Bird. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Carr. You're in the health sector, right? You're in the health field, right? Health professional, right?
Yeah.
Something ever happen? You ever watch news yet or hear something happen to somebody in the world, let me ask you a question. Let's say that you're watching news now. And you hear say somebody that do the exact work that you do, them boss don't treat them well. In just a quick short answer, how would you feel? You're watching the news and you hear say somebody just like you will do a work just like you. Them employer don't treat them well or something. How would you feel?
I'm going to feel bad.
Thank you. Just leave it at that. You hear say that they meet in an accident. How you gonna feel?
Me got traumatized.
All right. Let me show you this. Remember, say Andrew Holness was an education minister, you know. And the man become prime minister, you know. And you mean so when you're prime minister, you around the country, you not have no empathy to the teachers and the people in that It shows that the man never loved education, Mr. Carr. Because if he did love education, he would have said, I remember when I was education minister. I know I spoke with the teachers and they explained the problem. The man wicked him, wicked him, wicked him, wicked. Murder.
Brother,
Judgment.
the state where Jamaica in a no brother, a shame and disgrace. When no place in Jamaica have Quran before America. When Jamaica have railway station before enough place in America. When Jamaica have running water before enough place in America, brother. Jamaica should have far away ahead, brother. If we go back and check our history,
the man not care about education, Mr. Carr. The man not care about the education sector. And it is obvious that every time JLP is in power, the education sector goes down. We've often hear people say BNP build up community center, training center, JLP shut it down. When Damien was up by East Rural, St. Andrew, Mayor said build community center. Mayor said Bigfoot Chevron shut it down and turn it in a police station. You hear me say?
brother. Remember, you know, remember where Andrew is coming from. And a Siaga is a CIA. Siaga come for destroy and mash up Jamaica and divide the people them. So we're expecting one bill. Prison. Feel lock down the ghetto youth them more than educate them. You understand me, I say, brother? That's all the man is there for.
Why me I tell
Yeah,
you, Mr.
you my
Carr?
mindset.
Mr. Carr, me say, the best years of people's lives for education was when Michael Manley. Me hear somebody call upon this program and say, during Michael Manley time, I used to have school police. I'm say, what is school police, sir? The man said to me, say, if you not go to school, police come at your yard, come find out why you not come to school, you know. You hear me? Which part in Jamaica that I'm today? You know, see a backward way I go. Hold on a second. Good morning, Jermaine Davis from China. Blessings to my viewer, Jermaine Davis from China. And blessings to Robert Honeywell all the way in France. Blessings to all my international viewers. And Raymond, they in Europe. Big up to Raymond in Europe. Big up to all my people in Europe and Asia who are listening to me at this point in time. Big up everybody in Asia who is listening to our topic. Thank you. Big up all the UK people, the US people, the Canadian people, the Caribbean people, and most importantly, big up the Jamaican people who are suffering under the van. Jamaica can't sit back and let it continue like that. It is the people who have to stand up and say, we know our rights and we know who care for we. My brother, you see, under Portia, part and things go on, part, my brother, part program, JLP not care about poor people in general. I mean, I don't know where Jamaican people are waiting for say that. Your time again.
Well, I'm going to show you more than one little story. I'm going to talk about my experience. Do you know that Jamaican children, most of them are far advanced more than American children?
Was back then. That was back then. That
Yeah.
was back then.
When in 2018, when my nephew come here, and when them put him in the class, they have to move him. And they talk about they say no, in far advanced and them are picking here. Where he might get away so in a grade one. And when they get a basic school in Jamaica.
That used to be the status quo, that used to be the argument that even when the Don says somebody leave Jamaica and go a foreign, they were usually brighter than most of the foreign children, and that was due to that was used to Jamaica's education system being above that of the US system because we're under the British education system. You understand? And the curriculum is a little bit more advanced, to say the least. But I don't think that is the same thing today. I don't think that is the same thing today.
Brother, I hear my man saying if you read or don't read, no politician can't turn on for idiot. And that is the thing right now. We don't love to read. We don't love to listen. The station or the YouTube channel them or the vloggers them we educate we. We want to go on TikTok and listen to the garbage and the mix up. You understand what I say, brother?
Understand? I understand people don't really want what is best for them, At this point in time, people need education. Children need education. Education is important. When you have education and you can't read, nobody can tell us that this is A, do A. You will look on it and say, no, that is not A, that is B. Me have sense. When somebody say them are going to pay you $10, and you look on a document and it's a $5 them are pay for, you can't say no. At $10 you say they are going to pay me. Oh, the document say $5. If somebody say you must go left down the road, and you see one sign mark LEF, and somebody say no, I just saw it there, make we go to the right. And you say no, I left, me for go see the sign mark left there. It is important to read and learn and have a good education. Good morning to DEB from Michigan. Blessings to DEB from Michigan, and God neatly good morning to you. Your time again. Damian Prezi, blessings to you. Welcome. Your time again, my brother.
Brother, I tell you, man, we have to wake up. We are going to a dark place.
Me not cut you. I'm going to tell you something quick and fast what the problem is. The problem is simple as this. Jamaica has put somebody at the education ministry who knows nothing about education. FAILVAL no know nothing about education. And that's what the problem be. Oh, you have to go get one chef to come be your plumber. Oh, you forget a chef to be your eye doctor, Mr. Carr. Mr. Carr, you forget a gardener to be a dentist. We want him to trim your teeth them. How can we get our wait name there? Mr. Carr, it don't make no sense. It is about time that we start putting the right people with the expertise and the qualification. FAILVAL needs to step down out of the education ministry and put her somewhere. Find somebody else who served as a teacher, who served as a lecturer, who served as an educator, and put them in the position. Mighty God, no, sir. I'm tired for talk for Jamaica people because Jamaica people not ready, When them ready, me know them ready. Because when them ready, them go find out a road for cartel. When them tired of JPS, them block the road for JPS. So if they were tired of everything, we would have known. But we continue to talk. Let me big up
Go
a
look at it,
truck.
my brother.
Hold on there.
Go
Let me
look at it.
think up. Hold on, Mr. Carr. I go and pass this one to you. Somebody in the program by the name of A Trucker's Travel. And I realize it's a new student. The person in the comment by A Trucker's Traveler, A Trucker's Travel, they said, and I quote, so do you think Mark Golden is better for Jamaica today? Mr. Carr, I ask you to
Huh?
answer the question. Somebody in the comment by the name of A Trucker's Travel is asking the question. So, do you think Mark Golden is better for Jamaica today? Mr. Carr,
Yes,
can you hold
yes,
on, Mr.
Mr.
Carr, hold on,
Mark.
Mr. Carr,
Yes,
hold on, Mr. Carr, hold on. Mr. Trucker's Travel, Mr. Carr is going to answer the question for you. Mr. Carr, answer him. Do you think that Mark Golden is better for Jamaica? If yes, tell us why.
yes, Mr. Mark is way better than. Number one, Mr. Mark Golden is a big corporate lawyer. Mr. Mark Golden is a well-known businessman. Mr. Mark Golden was enough of the thing, them good thing, ganja law, everything, back in the days we passed. Mr. Mark Golden passed all of them the law there. Nobody have ever seen Mr. Mark Golden work. Mr. Mark Golden have a clean track record. Mr. Mark will have no dirt upon his name. The man is of integrity. The man is of integrity. The man is honest. The man is a poor people defender. The man father came here and laid the foundation and help in Jamaica, and the man take on the mantle. Mark will not have to come to politics. Tell me what Andrew Wallace Savannah belt. Tell me what Andrew Wallace contribute to Jamaican people.
The person by the name of A Trucker's Travel. The telephone number to call is 876-539-6220. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. When Mr. Carr is finished, there is a number that's running on the screen in white. When Mr. Carr is finished, would you call us and tell us? Don't you think? So let me ask you a question. So Mr. Trucker's Travel, remember, is either we stay with Andrew at the JLP or we try to find something better. So if Andrew Holness at the JLP and FAILVAL isn't doing well for Jamaica education system, what are we going to do? Sit down and wait for them to be better or put somebody else better in the job? That is the question I'm asking you, Mr. Trucker's Travel. I'd love for you to participate and respond. Mr. Carr, students, I am hold on, Mr. Carr. Students, I am asking you to participate in the poll which I've just put up. Do you think Mark Golding and the PNP will do a better job for Jamaica's education sector? The question I'm asking the poll is, do you think Mark Golding and the PNP will do a better job for Jamaica's education sector? There are three answers you can click. You must click one of them. You can click yes, you can click no, or you can click you're not sure. But I am asking you to respond in the question. Do you think Mark Golden and the PNP will do a better job for Jamaica's education sector? Please participate in the poll by clicking yes, no, or not sure. Mr. Carr, you're on the floor again.
Brother, when you look on all 49 of the GLP them in the seat now, none of them are not playing them role. Juliet Cockburn Flynn in the ministry of security, and him come out and trace people when the athletics are trace the girl but Ray. Go on security and mind your business as security. Dr. Chang as security, I'm a team and thing. I meet with business people. That's your portfolio.
That is true. The problem of the JLP is that they're putting the wrong people who are qualified in the wrong place. Juliet, she a runner. Put her in a sports then since she want chat about sports. Take her out of
You
security.
understand?
Well, I know Dr. Chang, them have him in a security. Him don't know nothing about security. Him know about health. Him was a doctor. Take him out of security, put him in a health. Christopher Tufton, them have him as a health minister. Him don't know nothing about health. Him is not a doctor. He is not a doctor. He got the name doctor because it's a degree. Let me just explain to people. Not everybody you hear they call doctor. means that they are a literal doctor who looks after sick people. There are two type of doctors. There's a doctor who study medicine and a doctor who study, biology and looking after people. That is a doctor. I have a next doctor who study, you understand, and it is a educational qualification that is passed on to you. So when you reach one of the highest levels of study, you will receive a doctorate degree, and people will still call you doctor. But that does not mean you are a doctor who take care of people. And JLP is guilty. JLP is very guilty. JLP is very guilty of not taking care of Jamaican people and doing what is right. Mr. Carr, I am going to let you respond to something. A trucker's travel said, I think Margolin is not as dedicated to the people as we may think. Well, Mr. Trucker's travel, I want to ask you a question. Creativity, blessings to yourself. Mr. Trucker's travel, listen to creativity. Creativity says Margolin is a man of integrity, moral. Sign, well, the sign is statutory declaration to declare his wealth. Andrew Holness haven't signed in 3 years. And the other day he told the journalist that he would declare this week. And there is still nothing. Andrew Holness has done so much, Mr. Chucker's travel. I believe you're very new to the channel, and over in this channel, everything Andrew said, we play it back time and time. Mr. Chucker's travel, you know what? It's just because Mr. Carr was on the line. When Mr. Carr come off the line, I am going to play one of Andrew Olney's favorite speech that the students here, they hear it in this class till it sick them ears. Andrew Holness said, when the people of Jamaica see him, they know that he is from them, he is for them, he understands their struggles, he been through their struggles, and he's true to them. Oh, yes, he says he's true to them. He's true to them, and people are suffer. Listen to me, man. Jamaica people have sense, and it's a time that Jamaica people wake up. Angeli, blessings to you. Viola, blessings to you. Let me make it clear. The JLP needs to start putting ministers who are qualified. Juliet Cutburn Finn, she is in security. She knows nothing about security. She's a track and field athlete. Put her in sports. Dr. Chang, he's a medical doctor and take care of sick people. That's what he used to do. Put him in health and take him out of security. Christopher Tufton, you don't want to know Christopher
That.
Tufton. Christopher Tufton knows nothing about health. Him know about rice. Him know about marketing. Put him in an information ministry. Put him in a ministry of industry, agriculture, in industry, commerce, and wealth. Put him in a that. The JLP need to start putting people who are qualified in the wrong place. FAILVAL no know nothing about education and we have our lead to pick them. That is why the teachers them run where. Your time again, Mr. Carr.
Yes, she's an accountant. Put her in. She know nothing about education, and that's the problem we have. But with a Mark Golin and a Damon Crawford, who is a teacher, a professor, they will do a better job. Notice, all over in the labor right. Brother, what they do, brother? Them all in the wrong position, and that's why them taking on different people role. Babsy, him have the sports and woman of gender. He never talk nothing about those something there. Him take on him come at trace Mark Golin about different something. And that is a problem. Brother, Mr. Chucker, you never see Mark Golin work yet. Mark Golin was behind the scene, passing laws and do all he can do. Now we see him at the forefront. Give him the chance. So you cannot say you think him. You cannot say that. Give the man a chance. Give the man in time to work. Now him at the front for the him at the lead. I'm a lead the sheep now. Let's see what he can do. And I am a father of 4 pitney. So me have to go for the PNP. Me have to bat for education.
Yes. So you say the PNP is is the party that has always been instrumental in providing
Of
education to
course,
the
brother.
people.
Down to the blind can see that. Down to the blind will tell you that, brother. Down to the blind will tell you that. In a PNP time, brother, you have breakfast in a school at morning time. You get good nutriment. You get a part program. You go to school. If you don't have no money, you could have go to school. Teacher went in the time, the teacher went so kind and loving. You should have in a PNP time, you should have teachers' catches right near the school. The principal used to live near the school. But you have the teachers, them who come from far, live, they have the teachers' house them same way. So the little thing, you could have got to them. Teacher used to show up on your yard and say, Miss Jane, I may not see Peter at school today, what happened? Why you know, say, me not, send him at school tomorrow, man, me have 2 shoes and the office can give him 1. Brother, would I like Mr. Chucker to call right now? So me don't come off the line and Mr. Chucker call right now and tell me why him think Mark Golding can do a better job.
All
That
right,
is the thing, you know.
because
That is
several
the thing,
people
you
has
know.
been called. Yeah, finish make a statement. That is the thing.
That is the thing. That is the thing with the people, you know. Them call, them in the group are text and confusion and make fuss. And when and the phone line is open for the whole wide world, call it and make you hear your views. We all can agree if we disagree. We all are here to learn something. Tell me what me don't know what you know. We want to hear your views.
When you say know something where you don't know.
Of course.
Well, I know. Listen to what he must say now. That trouble him cause, listen to Chucker's trouble. But remember that in the glory days of Jamaica, when Mr. Manley was Prime Minister, the USSR was great. Cuba was doing great. But with the fall of the USSR, it affected. But we're not talking about USSR. Mr. Chucker's travel. We're talking about education. We're not talking about USSR and Cuba. So don't put none of that in this. We're talking about Michael Manley, even labor rights. Listen to me, Mr. Chucker. You know, so the other day we had one of Jamaica's highest judge come out and say that he benefited under free education from Michael Manley. You know that even Andrew Holness, your prime minister, benefited under free education from Michael Manley. You know, say enough JLP talk, I say them benefit under free education from Michael Manley, Mr. Chuckers. Enough JLP. So what you talking about? You don't sure. So call me and tell me if you know something else. But the PNP is the person that has always been helping Jamaican people with education. Mr. Carr, just take a minute
Brother,
and give me a closing argument because the phone lines are
brother,
blazing.
the 4th of January gone, my grandmother 98-year-old. And teach me a lot about the Jamaican Labour Party. So anytime Jamaican Labour Party in power, it come like I want dark clothes take over Jamaica, they don't know how what. But it's a different shit. Mr. Chucker is a PNP and I just trouble him again. Tell him to call him. We go come off of the line now and tell him to call him and tell me something what we don't know. Tell him to educate me. Tell him something what we don't know about Mr. Mark Golding. And what him if him know about Mr. Mark Golding or him see Mr. Mark Golding work before, tell him to call him and fee him time now.
All right, Mr. Carr, blessings to you and thanks so much for calling. All right, blessings to you.
The
Blessings,
message, my
blessings,
brother.
blessings. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the late night program. Welcome to Jamaica Topic program. And thank you so much for being a part of the program. Come on, students, when you hit the like button for me, please, man. Hit the like button, students. 20 more people hit the like button for me, please. Let us bring the likes to 200. Come on, students. Hit the like button for me, students, and bring the likes to 200 for me. And remember to bless up the super chat, the cash up, and the Zelle. Come on, students. Hit that like button for me, the my viewers and subscribers. The phone lines are blazing. Let me just call back the people as they call the program. Bear with me a quick second, my viewers and subscribers, all right? Please bear with me a quick second. Please bear with me a quick second, my viewers and subscribers. As students, let us try to keep the conversation to about 5 minutes maximum. Let us keep the conversation to about 5 minutes maximum.
Good morning, teacher.
Yes.
Good morning, classmates.
Yeah, good morning, caller. Blessings to you. Welcome to the program. You're live on our topic. What say you? Go right ahead.
Yes, I have 2 questions. I don't know if you can answer it or who can answer it for me. When these teacher come into Jamaica, um, Where are they going to be staying? Who is going to pay for them? Where they will be staying?
I want to
And
know who's
will
responsible
they
for their accommodation.
right?
I believe the
And
Jamaican government is subsidizing that or is in full responsibility for that. That's what I believe. It's a part of the package being offered to them.
will they be paid more than the Jamaican teachers?
Certainly, certainly.
So why couldn't they pay those teachers that left and gone?
Because it was a deliberate plan. Push out with base and take in the worst. Fully dance. Fully dance. That was their plan,
Yes,
sister.
indeed.
Give me the next question. Fully dance them be. It's a deliberate attack at the teachers them and the Jamaica education system. You know, see Andrew sell we out. Yes.
Hello, yes. And he needs to go, man. He needs to go. Something have to be done. Because if he could ask the teachers to come back and give them more money, and who is willing to come back.
That
But
is it.
he send for others. I don't know where
So
the
we
country
have
is
what
gonna
we
go.
have, and we could have negotiate our one. I want to treat them good. But to treat strangers good, you have your own family and you take care of your family. You put them out of your house. But strangers
Yeah, and he
come in
could
and
have
you
made
pull
some
and go.
house.
You put them out of your house. You put your family them out of your house. You don't give them none of your food and all kind of something. But strangers come in and you put them in. You put them
Yeah,
round the
welcome
table and
them.
you put bib round them neck and you put knife and fork in them hand. And you give them the big king size bed and you turn on AC and you give them everything and everything and everything. And poor year for you is a wicked what's it not. My sister, I want Jamaica people to realize I am just putting the facts out there and ask them to decide, them to be the judge. That's what I'm doing.
And you know what? Some of those teachers don't even have nowhere to live, nowhere proper, and he's gonna house these people. They don't even make. One time I used to make houses on the school compound for who live far away, and they don't even do that anymore.
Your prime minister was education minister, your father. The man will say, I am your father and your son and your everybody and
My
and I
father,
care
'cause
for
I don't look
you.
nothing like him.
I
I look
care for
nothing
you.
like him.
But him same care for you. You hear when him same care for you, dude, right?
Not for me. Must know who in care for, but not for me.
The man same care
Not
for
for
you.
me. I look nothing like him. Mine was down big. From your
Hey,
jacket.
you're not easy, my friend. You're not easy at
Mm-hmm.
all. But on a serious note, though,
Mm-hmm.
aren't you of the view that they are sabotaging because they're not done? They knew this would happen. Sister, you
I
watch the
knew.
video you watch
Yes.
the video when me I play? That was from 2021 or 22 when the teachers them I said, Nigel, we don't want all to migrate. We don't want all. The sister, the teachers them I beg Nigel said, please give us salary. We don't want migrate, And Nigel Clark take the teachers them for granted. And now them gone. And Bigfoot, daddy, idiot, FAILVAL, she never stand up for the teachers them. And now them
Weekly.
gone, and we have to go take in some other people and bring them in, give them more, and teach them English too, and teach them patois.
Because I'm sure some of those people don't speak proper English,
I'm
And I
sure they
hope one
know
of
not,
them.
and they
Yes.
don't know nothing about patois. And every Jamaican school speak patois. Some of them will speak
Mhm.
standard English, but patois is a part of our culture. It is a part of our language.
Something. I hope one of them will bring come. One of them will take him out. Good night, Mr. Topic. I
Well,
hope
all
one of
right,
them take
my sister. Blessings to you and thanks for calling the program. Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
you too.
To Adelina Smith. See them, I make you listen to something there. Me go take some more calling, but I want you to listen to something. Make a play something for you there. We know all of them students, so they make a play something for you. Listen to this. You know, say Andrew Owners is student. If you think Andrew Owners is responsible, and FAILVAL and Nigel, just type their van name. Listen to this, my brothers and subscribers. Listen to this.
And there are people who are trying to tell my story, trying to define me. And I listen, I see all the lies they publish, all the falsehood and false narratives they carry. I don't always respond because I don't go through third parties. I talk directly to the people of Jamaica. When the people of Jamaica see me and hear me and touch me and feel me, they know I am real. I am from them. I am like them. I went through their struggles. I understand their struggles, and I'm true to them. I am your child. I am your son. I am your brother. I am your uncle. And now I could be your father. You are my family.
Oh, so the Prime Minister said, I am true to them. I am like them. I am from them. I went through their struggles. I understand their struggles. And I'm true to them. That's why I'm now pay the teachers, them make them run away. Because I am true to them. Remember, I don't me say it, the Prime Minister says, remember, say the Prime Minister was a former education minister. Remember that the Prime Minister was former education minister. Remember, Andrew Oldest, the Prime Minister, was former education minister. And now he's Prime Minister. He should have education as a soft space in his heart. Education should be one of those ministries that he have in his portfolio to transform the education sector. But him say, oh, when you see me, you know I am from them. I am from them. I am like them. I went through their struggles. I understand their struggles. And I am true to them. That's why you now pay the teachers them. Oh, wicked, what's it not? Gotta go beat you. Gotta go beat you, Andrew. Gotta go beat you. Let me call back the customer. Let me call back that person here and see if they're willing to answer the phone. Good morning to everybody on the live. Diaspora said, teacher, why you do it? Me have to do it for remind on the same say, me have to make truck traveler listen to that. Me have to make
Good
truckers
morning.
travel.
Good
Hi, good morning.
morning.
Good morning, caller. Welcome. You're live on the Hot Topic program. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
Right. Well,
Yeah, I'm calling.
good. You're live on the ear. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from Trinidad. I am a 50-year-old, 57-year-old person. When I used to go to school, we used to get breakfast. We used to get nutritious things for breakfast. We're getting bulgur porridge. We're getting Milo tea. We're getting sandwich, and also we're getting lunch. They used to prepare those for the children them who not getting any breakfast in the morning. And for that, children used to come to school early. Just for the breakfast, they reach school early. Right? After school, when during in the summer, when we going home, whatever in the canteen, they pocket and give to the children who wanted to take home. So those time education was first priority with Michael Manley. It was first priority because he when he find out that children going to school without breakfast and have anything to eat, he provide those things for the children. He provide those. So when them say no, education is better than Michael Manley, PJ, but that is lie. Michael Through Michael School, more school built in Jamaica. Jamal, my father
So
was no person could.
yeah, what is about your
Uh-huh.
father? Continue. What is about your father? Continue about your father and
My
Jamal.
father, my father was not person couldn't read and write, and Jamal make my father could check, could know him name when him see him name, he know him name and can write him name because of Jamal.
So hold on, sister. So hold on. So you said that your father had difficulties reading and so, and you said because of Michael Manley's Jamal, your father was able to can check, and when him see him name, him could have said yes, and my name that I write him name and spell him name
Yes,
because of Michael Manley program. Let me
yes,
ask you the
yes,
question. You said you're calling from Trinidad, so you're a Jamaican living in Trinidad.
yes.
Blessings to you and everybody who is living in Trinidad. Big up to all our listeners from Trinidad. Big up all our listeners from the Caribbean. Trinidad, Barbados, Grenada, St. Lucia, Bahamas, Antigua, Barbuda, St. Kitts, Bermuda. and Nevis. Blessings to all the Caribbean island. So, sister, so you're saying that in your younger years growing up in a Jamaica, Pitney used to get breakfast and Pitney used to come school early. So nobody no come school later morning time. Them come early for them breakfast.
Yes, for them breakfast, cause breakfast you get breakfast before school devotion. You get the breakfast before devotion, and you get in free lunch because when I was in like grade six, prime nine, grade nine, that is all age. When it was all age, I used to be one of who help prepare the lunch. I am one of who used to help prepare the lunch, like help the teacher them and give it out to the children, make them line up, wash the dishes, and I get in my lunch. I didn't have to carry any lunch to school because when we work in the canteen, we well all right. And we are get with things like we go grocery, like we go supermarket, going home when it come on weekend, on Friday. That is how it used to be when I
So,
go to
so
school.
you're saying that Michael Manley knew and understood that several children were coming to school hungry because the parents didn't have enough money to provide
Yes,
breakfast, and he ensured that the students could get breakfast and lunch so they could learn on a full stomach.
yes.
And you say Michael
Yeah, I
Manley
can.
implement Jamal so people can read, and your father learn to read and learn for see him name and learn for check you, and nobody can tell you about that. That is true, 100% true.
No, but because you see, the basic school where the Jamal used to keep in our community, I was living next door. I was living next door to the basic school where the Jamal used to keep. And the people them was so glad. Even young people used to go to the Jamal. A topic is not just elderly people used to go to it because it have a lot of young people where they never saw in a up in a class in a them education. By going to Jamal, enough of them did pick up when them start go back to school. So it's not just elderly people the Jamal was there for, it was also for young people.
You say that Jamal was not just for the elderly people and for those who couldn't read. Even those who knew how to read and write even went there to develop on their skills and to help increase their writing ability, reading ability, and maths
Yes,
accountability and checking and calculating skills. So in a nutshell, Jamal benefited everybody.
everybody. And I see, all right, my sister, I have a sister who is a teacher at basic school. During COVID, when they have the online classes, and what she used to do at home, because true she have the internet, and so the school they provide the children them used to have to pay. They have to pay for the online classes, and some of the children them who can't afford to pay, my sister still teach them. And when the person who responds for the basic school find out that she are teaching the children them that don't pay, it was a problem for she, so because she have to end up leave the school. My sister have to leave the school because she was teaching the children that cannot afford to pay for the online classes. And it wasn't for the school internet she were using. She were using her internet at home. So for this government, don't risk business for education. No way, no farm, they don't business about education and the children who cannot afford it.
So when you say you the all the way in a Trinidad and you are making known to Jamaica and the world, which administration in Jamaica, which of the two political parties in Jamaica is best for Jamaica education system? Could you tell Jamaica and the world for me, please, in your opinion, which political party in Jamaica has, based on their previous thing, done the most for Jamaica? That is the question that I'm asking the education sector.
PNP. P, P, going up, seeing who show interest in education, PNP. Seeing especially this government, this prime minister inside. I glad I wasn't there to vote for him. I leave there before him going up power, and he's the worst. is the worst prime minister I have ever encountered. He's the worst. He don't care about poor people. He don't care. If you can have your teachers and you allow your teacher them have to migrate, now you are gonna import teacher. What kind of stupidness is that? That is
Sense.
stupidness.
That no make no sense. I prison them for go feet a wicked at that sister. Wicked, wicked, wicked at that. Tell the truth now. Wicked, wicked, wicked that.
When I just came to Trinidad and I was saying I wish Jamaican children them could have get this freeness where them getting here in Trinidad. They would have been brilliant. Because they have here in Trinidad the school children then don't pay and bus, eh? They
Nah, yeah, tell.
drive
Hold on there,
and the
sister.
government
Hold on there,
bus
sister.
free.
Hold on, sister. So tell us some of the benefits that Trinidad offers to its children. You're saying that the school children don't pay and bus in Trinidad?
Government bus they do not pay.
Oh, and that is the first step in ensuring that the barrier of bus fare is out of the way, so the students them can't say
Exactly.
me nah no bus fare to come to school.
Exactly.
You hear that Jamaica?
Exactly.
Jamaica, that's why it is good to talk to people in
Exactly.
other jurisdiction, you know. You hear our classmate and sister in Trinidad telling us that the students in Trinidad, they don't pay when they go on the government bus, they don't pay. But in Jamaica, you still have to pay. You have to pay in
Whether
Jamaica. What?
basic, whether basic school, primary school, high school, as long as you in uniform going to school, you do not pay on the bus. And the elderly, when 60, from 60 year and over, do not pay. All you do show your ID.
Hold on, the sister Laya tells you. Hold on there. My brothers and subscribers, listen to what the lady is saying about Trinidad. We never know that. But the elders them in Jamaica, them pay one discounted fee and the students them pay one discounted fee on the government bus. So you are saying in Trinidad, the students them don't pay on the government bus and the elderly, them don't pay on the government bus. Them just show them ID and them travel free.
Can you reach 60 years and over, you do not pay on the government bus. Whether you are a Trinidadian or not, as long as you have your ID to show that you are 60 and over, you travel on the government bus free.
We never know that, sister, and I thank you so much for bringing that to my attention because I certainly never know that, and I'm sure that enough people never know that. But tell us what are the benefits Trinidad offer to its children and students? What are the benefits you say Trinidad do for its students, sister? Because this is an eye opening now, and sometimes the PNP hierarchy listen to us, the opposition leader listen to us. Everybody in the PNP, even the Prime Minister listen to us, his wife listen to us, Minister FAILVAL, she listen to us. Nigel Clark, the whole of them listen to us. So talk to us and tell us what Trinidad is doing for the students. Make some of them hear and try implement it. Tell us whatever else is going on in Trinidad,
And the
sister.
the high school fee that Jamaica, Trinidad. That's why I said I wish those things could have happened to Jamaican children. The school fee, this high school fee that Jamaican pay, Trinidad knows. For the high school or even the primary school knows. Every day I talk and say, I wish if Jamaicans children them did not get this opportunity that these children over here getting, they would be brilliant. Because the parents cannot afford this high school fee. Graduation fee is so much excess but the money. These things don't happen here, so
Hold on there. So in a Trinidad, what they don't pay is a school fee or they pay a discounted school fee.
they really pay school fees like they pay an auxiliary fee.
Oh,
It's not as high like so.
they pay an auxiliary fee. That's what they pay.
Not like
Okay.
how Jamaica that this high school fee. High, high school student not paying no school fee. My husband have a son going to high school and for they going to high school, they have never paid a school fee for him. More than when him just going to school and register for he register, that is it. And his high school he going to. if Jamaica children them getting these things in school, they would be brilliant because sometimes parents can't really afford this high school fee and things in Jamaica, bus fare, taxi fare. The children them who take taxi them want take taxi because they have a bus come in the morning pass before school time and it 3 times, 4 times for the day the bus road. So whatever hour school over, the bus is there to pick up the children them.
It's a good thing that sister. Good suggestion that. So good suggestion. So what you have to say to Jamaican and Jamaica people? Is there anything that you have to say to them?
Them need to get up now and make the government know that the government working for the people, for them. They put them in power and they need to come out and make the government. You know, this bad man thing, what I realize the government is the bad man thing and the people them are afraid to protest, afraid to come out and talk against. Look at Olymp girl now. Because she come out on top, they are threatening our job. This is this is all the type of government we are having. Because you come out and talk the truth, they are threatening our job. In next Olympic, she might not able to compete in the next Olympic. That is bad man dictatorship thing. You can if the government is doing something wrong or bad, you cannot talk about it. But the
Everybody I
people
learn
them
from
need
them
to
to
get up now and stand
everybody
up and make the government know that they're working for them.
everybody I listen them prime minister sister. Everybody I follow them prime minister. So everybody turn big and bad and bold, master.
When they go out and threaten that girl, she was restrack her statement. She's not telling no lie. She's not telling no lie. From ever since they have never put any interest in a field
Events.
events. They have never. It's only running.
Can feel. It's
Them
only tracks. It's
always
only tracks.
interested in her.
Athletics. The
A
tracks.
track
The
and
100
field.
meter.
Yeah, it is
The
only
100
that.
meter. The tracks.
Them
200
interest and
meter.
mostly, it's mostly the sprint. M- Mostly the sprint race them, the 100 and the 200 and the 4x1 and the 4x4. That's what the children them always performing. The field event them really never get no attention and it's really true the lady young lady talking. And I did feel it for her because I was here cheering for my Jamaican people. I was cheering for her, and when I see she give that statement, tears come on my eye, and I say, "Oh my God, how can they allow the chief if they go there without their coach? What kind of nonsense is that?" Each time they perform, each time they go and talk to their coach. The coach encourage them, tell them where they go wrong. She did for 2.5 weeks. She didn't have a coach, and they are threatening come out like them big and bold and bad. That is how the government is doing in Jamaica.
Them
Like they are bad.
insensitive. Them insensitive like the prime minister. But I hope that the people wakes up and slowly but surely people are realizing what is happening. But sister, I thank you so much for calling. Just take 30 seconds and give us your closing arguments. Make I take few more call you, please and thank you.
Okay. So Jamaican people, you don't need to get up. You don't need to make the government know say, look in Kenya. Look in Kenya, the people them decide get up and decide say enough is enough. You don't need to get up now and stop talk about they can't expect Mark Golding to go and demonstrate. When uno out there, he will come and join. He cannot start it. The people have to start it and then he will, you know, intervene. So when they sit down and I say the opposition not doing anything, the opposition, he cannot do what you don't want him to do. That would jeopardize his political career. So no need to get up. You no need to get up now and make Andrew know say uno put him in a power. and all of the minister them. So that is
All right.
my take. That is my take. And
Well,
thank you for having me. Allow me to.
yeah,
Thank you
man. No,
so much.
no problem. I really appreciate you. And thanks for calling, letting your voice be heard. Jamaica and the world is listening to you. And we hope that we could take something and take a note from what you said about Trinidad. Blessings to your sister. Thanks for listening. And I appreciate you for
You too.
calling. Take care.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Welcome. Yes, my brother subscribers, remember to hit the like button. You're on the Jamaica Hot Topic YouTube channel. Hit the like button for me, please, my viewers and subscribers. Hit that like button for me, please. Somebody bless up Teacher Cash Up and Teacher Zell and the Super Chat. Come on. A late night class, me a going you know. I'm giving you a very nice late night class this morning. So remember to bless up the program if you can contribute something. If you can't contribute anything, remember to hit the like button. Let me call this person. Long time this person trying to get through to me. Let me see if I could get through to this person. Good night, caller. You've been trying to call for the longest while. Welcome to the program. Good
Yes,
night. How are you doing?
yes, Mr. Hot Topic. Good night. I'm okay.
All
I
right.
was listening to a
Blessings.
program.
Blessings. What's
Yes,
welcome to the program now? What do you have to say?
yeah,
Jamaica and the world is listening to you. You're on the floor.
yes.
Go ahead.
I was listening to the program that you're talking about the coronavirus. Big C, as what you said to call it.
All right, but that is it, sister. May I beg you?
I,
But if you know sir, that we call it, no call it because earlier on I do it on
me name,
YouTube.
me never
I
remember.
I YouTube flag the video as I expected. Me know say from a call the name, them I go flag the video. I mean I make no money off of the video nor none. So me try to you understand reduce
Yes,
that. But nonetheless, just call it Big
yes,
C. What you have to
yes,
say about Big C, even though that was last
yes.
class, we're on a new class now talking about the teacher
Right.
migration. But I give you
Mm-hmm.
permission to talk about the Big C. What say you
Yes.
about it?
All I have to say to the Jamaicans, put on cool mask, go vote. Carry hand sanitizer, wipe your hand after you finish vote and go back to your yard. Make sure say you go vote.
You will say that no matter what go on, whether Big C they out or not, once
Right.
election a keep, double up your
Mm-hmm.
mask and your sanitizer and go vote. That is what you're telling
Exactly.
them.
Right.
Why you
Put
telling
on
them that now,
cool.
sister? Tell me why you're telling them that now.
As, as what they said the man is trying to come up with a tragedy for let the people stay home and not go vote.
Oh, so that is why you're asking the question because that is where I wanted to
Yes.
bring the conversation. So you're of the view that it is a strategy by Bigfoot and the JLP and Big Nose
Exactly.
that just like in 2020 when they declared a pandemic and then everybody was worried and most people stayed home and Devon was able to do his fandangles and get a minor percent in the voter turnout and
Exactly.
win the election. That is what he want to do again.
I think so.
Oh, that is what you think.
Put
Oh,
on two masks, get your hand sanitizer, mark your X beside the head, and go back to your yard.
yeah, talk sister that me that tell the people them earlier on. What a big C, little C, come and see, capital C, no supposed to stop the
Like,
mandate
all
because
right.
because in the event it is not carried out, sister, and next year Jamaica could have become a republic, you know. And you see, if we know, do know what we have to do, you know. You see, if it become a republic under Devon, remember say a 7 year, well, I know, remember say 7 years, 7 years the president I go reign for and him can get an extension for 5 years or 12 more years out with Devon. You want 12
Oh,
years more with a
Jesus.
Devon?
Crazy. Them a go, you ever see when goat have belly running? Them all poop and then he like goat. If they ever make that man go back in.
The people have to wake
Hmm.
up a show and the PNP really have to step up though. That's why I'm always saying the PNP must never get comfortable, you know, never. No matter what, I'm
No.
not get comfortable. Work
No.
the young people, go find the young
Yes.
people, go up on the corner with them, they go up on the football match, go everywhere with them there, sit down and talk to them, show them the importance, register them and get them out to vote.
Of course. And they have to be on their P's and their Q's. Them, the devil them, they hope they ready to do all
Stop.
they can do.
You know, say Devon could have said, oh, there's a pandemic, me I go postpone the election. Lord
Mhm.
Jesus, sister.
That's what they want to do. After the people and stay home.
Well, so what do you suggest? Is there anything that the people can do about it? Because let me ask a question. They said that Kingston and St. Andrew have 25% increase in Big C cases. They said St. Catherine has 18%, followed by St. James, which have 18%. Remember, say Grand Gala just keep everybody from all over the island mingle. So if that mingle, couldn't that help to increase the spread? And the question somebody was asking, I am sure that Minister Tufton and the Health Ministry would have known that Big C is on the rise. And if that is the case, why did they go through ahead with the Grand Gala to have a public gathering? Wouldn't the public gathering increase the number of cases? You understand where I'm going at, sister? Why have a public gathering
Right.
then? Why have a public gathering then?
Yeah.
Is it that they
Why?
want the cases to go up, and when the cases go down, them say lockdown? And you remember, say when lockdown are gone at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, you have to come off a road, sister. Lord, me say it was one of the worst time in my life. I suffer, sister, I suffer. Oh God, I'm the first one ever hear
My
teacher talk say him
God.
suffer. Me say I suffer,
Mhm.
Oh God, I suffer. I lose my business. I lose everything. Oh God, I suffer, mighty God. But I thank you for your goodness and your mercy, your grace, and a fire you bring me from. And sometime in I'm stressed during COVID, me never know. Say things would have come out. I would have in a little good position. But the Lord, I thank you for your goodness and your
Yes,
mercy. Mr.
the
Sister, I
Lord is
suffer during COVID. I
faithful.
suffer. I suffer. You much time I say me suffer, sister. Now the first one ever hear me say me suffer, so man. Me say during
Mm-hmm.
COVID, sister, me lose weight, me pop down, me mash down, me a oh
Mm.
God, sister, if you see me, I did sorry for a topic, you say, you just say a topic,
Oh
this and
my.
you. Everybody I say, oh, you my pop down, so. Me say when JLP come in a power, sister, me life pop down and mash down. It come like
But
from JLP, come in the ear, come out of the earth.
I'm happy. I am 65 years old and I've been voting all along. And the only time I see Jamaica in so much problem, every time that JLP in a power, Jamaica pop down. Every time. And I know me not joke about it. I seriously.
And I know
Every
you alone
time.
say it, and I know you alone, a whole heap of people say it, sister. All over the world, people say it. So when JLP come in, the atmosphere just change, sister.
Yeah. Man, JLP government is a never see come see government. Never see come see and follow fashion.
Can you imagine
Never
them
see
now?
come
You
see.
can imagine them say Big C rise and curfew hours and mass, and they start tell people say they must take the juke, they already start tell people say they must take the juke, and cause the juke is the only thing that can help and all kind of something. But listen to me, sister. Let's say the case them rise. Put in a worst case scenario. Let's say the case them rise and lockdown go on. Lord Jesus, how we go manage when Lord sister do me never want think good Lord me I
Me no
beg you.
want that.
Me
Me
never
wouldn't
want
want that
think about
happen
that
at
again,
all.
sister. Me say COVID
I
was one of
wouldn't
the
want that to
worst
happen.
time in my life. Me say creativity, a Carol Sinclair, Carla Ebanks, Diaspora Diva, Kenisha Johnson. Lord Jesus, we no want that back again, Master Jamaica. Can't deal with that
All
because listen to me. And from COVID come the pity them get dunce. And from Big C, when them couldn't go
mm-hmm.
school and them get locked in a house and them fear work on the tablet and them now do the school work on the tablet. Them a watch
No.
TV, them a watch this and watch that and text friend and chat to friend. So if
Yes.
another something like that come back again, the education sector I go far. Lord Jesus, sister, make a shut up my trap.
Let's just hope and pray that it doesn't happen. And all I can suggest, start wearing a mask from now. If you're going on the street, wear your mask and bring your hand sanitizer with you. Start
Now
wearing
there,
it.
sister, tell them for me now.
Don't go
Let
on
me
the
just
street
well,
without
let me
it.
say this to every Jamaican out there who is listening to me in Jamaican and people otherwise in the world. You see, them say a ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. So you see,
Exactly.
if you can prevent something, just prevent it. If you're not sure, if your ears a rain a fall downtown, sister, are you not sure? Carry your
Right.
umbrella. So in the event you go downtown and rain a fall for sure, you can put up
Yeah.
your umbrella. Talk the truth now, and you can get
Mm-hmm.
shelter. Nobody go downtown
But
and when rain catch you, you say, Lord, but you know Mary tell me say rain did that go fall and me never believe. No.
yeah.
This is not a time for believe. This is
Okay.
not something where we take away your 3 pints and make your
Of
people
course.
emball for you.
Prevention is better than having it to cure. So try your best. Since they say it has spread
Hold on there,
again,
Mr. Hold on there.
don't do not do
Creativity.
without your mask.
Creativity, please me, I beg you. Nobody talk no foolishness in the class. Yeah, somebody where me respect and have sense. Nobody type no foolishness in the class. Cause we have some constructive criticism. Nobody tell me about them can't lock down nothing. They can. They've done it before. Me lose my business as a result of lockdown. Remember, one heap of time, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, all pan holiday, 6 o'clock, Jamaicans are going at them yard. You remember, sister? You can't go at the beach. You can't go to your neighbor. If them catch up on the street or come in late, them lock you up and charge you. If you do have on the mask, them charge you 200,000. Sister, listen to me, man. They've done it before and they can do it again. So, me
Yes,
no
they
want
will.
creativity. I come tell me about say that can't, them can't. Of course, them can lock down the place if them want. Big nose,
They will
Devon
do
can if
it.
him want.
So all me I beg them. Wear your mask, start from now. Now wait till you get enough. Start from now. Wear your mask. Bring your hand sanitizer with you. And if it is here when election time, put on 2 masks or 3. Go out there, mark your hex, wash your hand with the hand sanitizer, find your yard. Make sure say you go vote.
That is it, sister. No matter what it's sun, rain, moon, big C, no C, capital C, common C, A, B, C,
Any
D, 1, 2, 3, E, F, G, H, I, J,
any
K,
one of
L,
the
M, N, O,
C.
P. Anything, we're going
Just
to get
put
out
on the
Devon.
mask then.
We
And
have
go,
to
go,
get him
go do it,
out.
mark your hex and come back to your yard.
That is it. That is it, my sister.
That's what still say. It's terrible. Mm-mm. Never see them as something in all my life.
Okay. So you have anything else to say to your students and Jamaica people at large? You have anything else to say to them?
I'm telling them, please take care. Put your mask on, start wearing it from now. Don't wait. Anytime you're going on the street, put your mask on. Right. And if
That
it's
is
there
it.
until election time, put on 3 masks, vote, put your X beside the head, wipe your hand with the sanitizer after you done vote, and find your yard.
Is it, my
Amen.
sister? I agree with you. Thank you so much for calling me, sister, and blessings to you. Jamaica and the world has listened to you. Thanks for tuning in and
You
thanks for
too, my
taking the
dear. You
opportunity to
too.
call. Bless you
You
always.
too, my dear. Thank you.
Bless
And
you.
you take care of yourself too.
Bless your sister every time. Bless
Uh,
you.
all right.
Bless
Thank
you.
you, baby.
Bless you. Yes.
Good
Yes. And
night.
all the students who are letting me know when there's an echo. Thank you so much, Carla Banks, Creativity Diaspora Diva. Out here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. My video subscribers, Devon lock we down before and him can lock we down again. Him can lock we down and make Matthew Samuda. No, I never Matthew Samuda. And make Flight Green, go up on rooftop, go say shower labor rights. Oh, so nobody think a joke. Make a take. Make a take some more call. Hold on, students, remember to hit that like button for me, please. Hit the like button for me, please. Yes, caller, good morning. You're live on Jamaica Topic Talk Show program. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well.
Blessings, man.
Yes,
Blessings. So what
yes, you
say
have a
you
very
now? Jamaica and the world is listening to you. You're live on the air. What say you now, my brother?
well. I'm calling with regards to the teacher migration. That's a very big concern for
Yes.
me, and not only for me, but Jamaica at large. If you're in the know, you would have realized that we are losing a number of teachers to other countries. My concern is that why is it, or the question is that why is it we are losing these teachers? And is
So
a
you don't know that already,
replacement.
my brother. You don't know why we are losing
Yes,
teachers
no,
them.
no, no. Yes, and is a replacement. Is a replacement suitable? Because we have to look at that. It does not make sense. We just get teachers from other shores, but they cannot provide that quality education as our teachers. And as a matter of fact, it is well known that our teachers are the best teachers, are among the best teachers.
That
So I'm
is
really
right.
concerned. I'm
That is
really,
right.
really concerned about the direction in which our country is going. Um, I don't think we should be in the position that we are in now, given that our country has about 10 teachers' colleges.
I am good on
Is
the
it
brother.
that?
Hold on the brother. I am glad you listen to it. That's why I love talk to some people. So the other day I remember that and it slipped my mind. Students, listen to what this caller is saying and pay special attention. I wanted to bring it to your attention that Jamaica currently have approximately 10 teaching institutions, 10 teachers colleges. It means that we have enough teachers available to do the job. Why them a go for them teachers here overseas? Is it a deliberate attempt to bring in the outside, Lord, and to brand to change up a language in a school and undermine with education? My brother, you see, if I were the Minister of Education and I would have gone to the Minister of Finance and the Prime Minister and said, listen to me, it's simply remember, say education is key, and if we do have a good education sector now, 10 years of country gonna be down the road. So listen to me. Let us this year, this academic year, this budget, take a big chunk of any other money and put it towards education. I say the teachers them were left. We are going to reach out to them and give them preference. We're bringing them back with a raise, and on top of it, we're putting something special in it that they get access to housing. If it's even the government have to cover the cost or waive the cost for the down payment or the understand what I mean for the house. Do
I,
something.
yes, I think, let's listen to me. I think the time has come. The time has come for whichever government is in power, whether it is PNP or JLP. And I'm not talking politics here. I'm talking as a Jamaican. I am talking as somebody who is a Jamaican who have the best interests of Jamaicans at heart. So when I'm speaking, I'm not speaking politics, right? And it is now time for the government, whether it is PNP, to be creative, find creative ways of incentivizing the teachers. And when I say incentivize, I don't necessarily mean in monetary form, as you
The right
mentioned.
word they use, man. Right word. There are other
Yes,
incentives, man.
give the teacher the
Grocery
incentives.
incentive,
Yes,
grocery incentive, housing. Brother, let me just make
yes.
something clear. Let me make something clear to you, in case you and the other students don't know. There was a study out there which was done, and it says approximately 70% of teachers do not live or own the houses that they live in. They don't own the houses. 70% of teachers are rent them up here, catch with family. It says that another 50% based on their salary will never be able to own a home because the prices of houses are too much. The government can find a piece of
Sir,
lot,
sir,
find
sir,
a piece of
sir,
lot or do some
let me
housing
tell you something.
development. And so listen
Sir,
to me, where we
sir,
put on whole 100 houses to teacher. Listen to me, your time again, brother.
I am a classroom teacher, and I have a colleague who is very ambitious. She went, listen to me, and I'm not, I'm declaring that I'm not talking politics. She went to the NHT the other day with the intention, with the ambition to get one of those NHT houses in one of those areas. And my brother, when the teacher heard how much that she will have to pay on a monthly basis for that house, the teacher just could not afford it. The teacher had to back out of the deal entirely.
And it's
The
not
teacher
she
could not
alone.
afford it.
Them can't afford the 45 and $35 million house. It not right.
They
The
cannot.
teachers them want a little starter property like Portmore. Government, please find some little gated, some empty land because there are enough lands available. In every parish, there are enough lands that the government can use. They can get these lands and they can create some housing schemes like Portmore. You realize how Portmore started you off with a quad with join up and catch up. You understand? And you realize that through that little catch up, people could have able to buy a little block, 100 block, 200 block. Till the houses them with people buying a Portmore for 10,000 Jamaican dollar, 100,000 Jamaican dollar, maybe 1 million Jamaican dollar, $3 million at most, and now $15 million. So those people have created wealth from starting from a
Sir,
little
sir,
catch up
let me
box.
ask you a question now. I want to know, can the average teacher afford a house for $50 million. There's no way in which an average teacher can afford that. They cannot afford it from their salary. And they cannot buy that cash from their salary. That's one. And if they are going to go through NHT to pay a monthly mortgage, by the time that monthly mortgage is deducted, God bless what they are going on.
And that has been the foremost problem that the teachers are facing. My brother, you see on your screen, the teachers them a say, we don't want all to migrate. We don't want all to migrate. We don't want all to migrate. My brother, the teachers are begging Nigel from 2022. Nigel, fix it. They must say, Nigel, we no want leave. They must say, Nigel, we
But,
don't
but,
want
but
to leave.
sir,
Fix
sir,
it.
sir, and Jamaica is a very nice, listen to me, Jamaica is a very nice place. I happen to talk, I am to teach overseas at a small island. And I'm telling you, it is nowhere compared to Jamaica. It is nowhere compared to this lovely island that we have. And I
Two problem and
believe that the
Jamaica biggest
teachers,
problem, you know. Two problem and Jamaica biggest
yes,
problem, you know. Resolve the crime problem, bring it down. Install enough security cameras all around. So even if somebody go commit a crime and you can't stop them, you will catch them in the after I can know who fi go for. You understand? And some will see the camera and see that as a deterrent. You understand what I mean, my brother? Putting enough police
yes.
car where in the event somebody call and say emergency, one police car can back them up and 10 police car back up one somebody quick and fast. Everybody turn it that
But,
I say
but,
no,
but, but, but,
hold
sir,
on, hold on,
but,
hold on,
sir,
hold on,
but,
hold on,
sir,
hold on, hold on, hold on.
but,
Everybody go say,
yes.
hold on, everybody go say, me now go try that because I realize that John go try it. And the motor police were swarm John. And where police come from? How the government just buy your police? Cause so the criminal them a go say no, them a go say, no, me now go. Come and say John go on the motor police swarm him, the motor police. Listen to me. Jamaica only want two things to be resolved. We want the crime situation resolved, and we just want a livable wage. Jamaica can sort out everything else. Them just want a
But,
livable wage,
yes,
a
yes.
livable wage, livable wage, and the
You made
crime
a good,
issue, and that's it.
you made a good point here because let me tell you something. Um, Bringing these teachers into the country now to teach, it is a temporary fix. What the government needs to do, whether it is PNP or JLP, is to look at ways, creative ways of putting things in place that will remedy the education so that we can have an educated populace. And when we have an educated populace, I can guarantee you that crime is going to go down. Because guess
It's
what?
true.
People
When
are going
people
to be
are
meaningfully employed. People are going to be productive. So crime will go right down.
to add to that, when we have an intelligent population that knows how to work out their difference amicably without
But
resorting to
it goes back
violence,
to education.
then the young men,
Goes
instead of saying, oh, that boy that this me, I have to go lick him mother and father and done them, him can say, listen to me. I know better, you know, me say it's a problem you want cause, but guess what? You go over this and me go over your son, it done. You understand what I mean? That is the level of thinking that we want. But as I said, my brother, this administration has had 8 years. Andrew made all the lovely promises, and we expected the promises to come through. Within the first 100 days of government, I am going to put in the thing to a fixed election date. 8 years it happened. Within the first 100 days, I am going to make sure fixed election date and fixed terms for prime ministers. Listen to me. Andrew is a. I'm going to make you sleep with the windows and doors. And I mean it when I say it. Brother, listen to me. 8 years is enough. It is time for a new gardener to tend to Jamaica's garden. You hear me? This a one ya mess up the
I think
bougainvilleas, he mess up the poinsettias, he mess up the palm tree, he mess up the grass, he mess up everything.
I think it is in the hands of the people. I think it is in the hands of the people to determine what they want when these politicians face the poll. So to decide what we want, we're going to assess these politicians based on their performance. And based on their performance, then we can make an informed decision as to what we want.
Let us begin according to what you say. Andrew Oles, him running back again. Him want to run back again. Assess him first of in performance. Right here and then. Give it to us and the class. Assess him performance for us. You're at the front of the class, my brother. You assess Andrew Oles' performance. Put him on the scale and tell me what you make of it. Assess his performance for us.
Well, I don't really want to get into that now, you know.
Oh,
You
no,
understand what I'm
no,
saying? Yes.
but you have to get into it because you're saying that is all about performance. Sir, listen to me, no man. About the backtrack, because you just made big talk a while ago. I say, yes, the man you have sense. He might talk some things. So now when you make the big talk, back up your talk. You just said a while ago is about putting them on the scale and seeing who do what. So I am saying to you, JLP not going to change them leader. No, they're going to keep Brother Devon in the next election. And it's two political parties Jamaica have that have enough people in there that can rule the majority to form the government. PNP and JLP. We've seen Andrew Holness for 8 years, and he wants to come for another 7 and then another 5 to make it 12 years, to make it 20 years like he wanted to rule. I'm asking you, sir, please assess Andrew Holness. Despite what I think, tell me what you think. Assess Andrew Holness's performance over 8 years. You must be able to say something. You've heard what people have to say. You've listened to the news. You've seen something in the cleaner. What say you? Whether it's popular or not, give us your opinion. You're on the floor, my brother.
Well, I think like any other and like any other leaders, Andrew Holness has shortcomings, right? And like any other leaders, he has done some amount of good for this country, right? And for that, I wouldn't say that he's perfect. There's still room for improvement. No, it is
Right?
for him now to, yes, are you hearing me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, my
So it
brother.
is for him now to, yes,
You're saying that he has done some amount of good for the country. Like other leaders,
yes,
he's not perfect. That's what they're saying. They're saying, students, I want to
yes,
listen to this
yes.
caller. I know. Listen to the caller carefully. The caller say, unlike like other leaders, Andrew Olis is not perfect. And he has done some good for the country. And you were about to say something else.
So it is for us now to assess him based on what he would have done for this country
All
and to
right.
make a
And I'm glad
determination
you said
as to
so.
whether,
And I'm glad you said
yes.
so. So tell me three things that Andrew Wallace has done for Jamaica during the 8 years. Listen, this question has bewildered so many people. I am asking you the question based on what you know for the 8 years about Andrew Holness. Can you tell me and Jamaica and the world three things that Andrew Holness has done for Jamaica over the 8 years? Three things, my brother. You're on the floor.
Well, as I said, listen to me. As I said, I'm not here
But
to
you can't
attack
say, as you
anybody.
said, you can't say that him done some good and you can't name them. Why every JLP people always do the same thing? If you ask what Michael Manley do, them can't say Jamal, them can't say housing, them say NHT, them say equal pay for woman, no bastard, no day. You can name out Michael Manley's a comp. Sir, you just say Andrew Holness has done some good for the country. Tell me one or two or three good. You can't do that. At that the labor right, them love though. Them love say Andrew Holness do good and can't name nothing. But me not going to make a getaway tonight, sir. Sorry. You have to tell me two or three things where Andrew Holness do. Please. You're on the floor, brother.
Sir, as I said, I am not going to go down that road because I'm not here to
No,
attack Andrew
is
Holness.
it that you're not going to go down the road or you cannot go down the road because there is no concrete, physical, tangible evidence that people can say Andrew Wallace is not good for Jamaica? Let me tell you, my brother, you see this program that I am running, I talk to several people. I see when I talk to people, I listen to them and I put them on the scale. My brother Andrew Holness is by far the worst prime minister Jamaica has ever seen. Let me make that clear. We thought Siago was the worst, but Andrew is Siago 10.0. Andrew promised so many things, and he has done nothing for this country. and just said that I was born in a one-bedroom boardhouse at Cumberland, 56 Cumberland Road. Grew up in a one-bedroom boardhouse with my grandma. Walk to school, use chimney. Then him go up on one next platform, go say, I was born in a two-bedroom boardhouse. Grew up with my mother and sister, civil servants. Oh, so I know granny a one bedroom again, a two bedroom, first red flag. Him saying that Christian Seventh-day Adventist. We see him in a poker church a jump. People say him have obia woman up at Jews land where him go. We hear say him have wifey, sweetheart, girlfriend, cousin, niece, one a foreign, one a country, one a town. Mark Golden as the opposition leader, his statutory declaration has been certified. Andrew only statutory declaration don't certified. Mark Golden and the PNP signed the Integrity Code of Ethics. Andrew Oles had not signed the Code of Ethics. My brother, Andrew only say his government is spending the most amount of money in the health sector. Where is it? This government is spending $21 billion on Cornwall Regional Hospital for so long. They say 2 billion, then 7, then 9, then 14, then 21. My brother, accept the truth. That is failure. Andrew Holness used to be the Minister of Education. You become Prime Minister. Don't wouldn't you have a place in your heart to know, say, boy, the first minister position this me get? Let me look out for education and say, yes, I am going to be the man that turn on education so people can say, Andrew Wallace is something good for education. I beg you, tell me one thing where your prime minister do. Because I know he's a prime minister, sir. I know he's a prime minister. I know this is how the labor rights them talk, my brother. I go and beg you, sir. This is the
No,
argument.
no, listen.
Hold on,
No,
my brother. There is no way
yes.
that you can say the man has done some good for Jamaica. And you cannot say what him do. There is no way I will allow you to say him do good for Jamaica. You can't list one thing where him do, sir. I cannot allow you to do that. You have to tell me something where him do. You have to list two things where him do. If you say him do good for Jamaica, you have to do it. It is just fair enough. Say if you say the man do something good for Jamaica, you say it and I never mean, call me dare not say Andrew do nothing good for Jamaica. You say, just like other prime ministers, he's not perfect, but he has done some good for Jamaica. I beg you, tell me and tell the people one or two things we him do. And my brother, I've spoken to labor rights. I have had debates. I have meeting them in public places, public spaces, and on social media. And I'm always asking the question, tell me three things that your Prime Minister Andrew Holness has done for Jamaica in the 8 years that you're proud of. And every single person always shies away from the question. Isn't that evidence and obvious, sir, that people are struggling to confidently list? You hear me say? People are struggling to confidently list accomplishments of Andrew Holness. They can't tell us, Michael Manley say equal pay for
Listen,
women.
listen,
The
listen, listen.
bastard not there.
Listen.
Yes,
As
sir.
I said, I did not come on this program to attack anybody as such. What I really come
But
here
but but
is to
but but
real
guess what? You're not attacking
to
them. It's
discuss
crazy praising him
to
because if me tell you,
discuss
well, I know, sir. But
is
if
to
you say, well, I
discuss
know, if you
the
say him do
teacher
some good,
migration.
if you say him do some good, I'm gonna tell us a list the good way him do. You will be more praising him. It's not tearing him down. If you list the good
Well,
way him do, you'd be
well,
more
all right.
showing
Well,
praises on him.
listen. One of the things that his administration would have done is to bring down the debt to GDP. Because yes, that is one of the things Andrew Wallen's administration would have done. The debt to GDP has gone down significantly because I think the debt to GDP right now is under 100%. Right? I
How?
think when the PNP was in power, it was like over 100%.
Did you know
So
that
what it
Portia Simpson Miller?
what it
When
means,
Portia Simpson Miller, well, I know when
yes.
Portia Simpson, so when Bruce Golding them take over, it was Portia Simpson Miller. It was the other day we spoke about this, so when Bruce Golding them take over, they run up the budget, run up the debt, run it right up. PNP did pay off IMF already now. Did you know that it was the People's National Party who paid off IMF? And it is alleged that Bruce Golding and the JLP run it right back up. Did you know that, sir?
Well,
Did you know?
I think I know that. I think Bruce. Listen, I think I think Bruce Golding went back to the IMF to borrow some money there.
Oh, okay. And guess what?
Yes, I think
And
Bruce Golding.
PNP
Yes.
still have to come back, come fix it up again. Portia had to reach out to Christine Lagarde of the IMF. She had to reach out to the Black Caucus in the United States in the 9th District in New York. Somebody called me and tell me reach out to the Black Congresswoman and say, please help Jamaica and the Jamaican district. And so Jamaica start get help from the international way, scale. So everybody need to know that JLP wreck it and borrow back money from
But
IMF after PNP pay it. So if
uh,
the JLP
but
have fixed back the economy, PNP and Portia already laid the work. You know that they labeled Peter Phillips as one as the best finance minister who put Jamaica back on track. There's an article out there says Peter Phillips and Portia is here for the Times, leaders for the Times, because they say had it not been for Portia and Peter Phillips, when Portia was Prime Minister and she put Peter Phillips as Minister of Finance, had it not been for them, Jamaica debt would have still whop from when Bruce Golding them and the JLP sent it up in the sky. So if Andrew Holness have bring down the debt, he's supposed to bring it down because Portia them did start the work and set the trajectory. So if he never bring it down, he would have
but
looked
at
like a dog.
least
What's it
yes.
not?
But at least that will be something. But listen to me now. But at least that will be something good for the country, because as it is right now, it could be that his administration would not be in a position to bring down the debt, right? But fortunately, his administration has made some attempt to
Brothers,
bring
listen to
down
me.
the debt to
PNP, listen to
GDP.
me. The plant, the field was there. PNP work on the field and done pay off IMF. Bruce Golding come back in, borrow from the field, disease take the field, all kind of locusts take the field and pop it down. It was Portia Simpson Miller that come and help clear the field, put in new seeds, water the grass, get sunlight, get nutrients, and the sprouts them start spring up. Roots will I know, roots push up, will I know, brother.
Yes.
Roots push up, and the tree just start push up out of the ground. Andrew Holness and the JLP with a worthless, if them get tree will come out of the ground and I make the water the tree, right? Make the tree bare. So there's nothing.
But
Yeah,
but the fact the fact
while you
but
would
hold on,
commend
but
them,
hold on, but hold
while
on,
you would
but
commend
hold on.
them, hold on, my brother, while you would commend them for continuing on the plans laid out by the Portia Simpson Miller administration, they would have been very disgusting not to get a tree that is already up out of the ground and all you have to do to water the tree and make the tree dead. You'd have been such a public disgrace. So there's nothing to pat them on the back for because they mash it up and PNP fix it and put it on the right train. So if them come and watch over it and water it couple times and set it the right way, nothing is wrong with that. It is their duty. That is nothing to give them a pat about. An accomplishment is something that they originally thought of and did on their own. That is an accomplishment. Me not talk about piggybacking off and no other party a come. Me a talk about something where you think out of your head, where you create it, you spearhead it.
But
It's
but
your
but but sir,
inception.
but listen, sir. But at the end of the day, it can be said that the debt to GDP has been brought down under his administration.
I am saying
Because
to
remember,
you,
listen to me,
yes,
listen to me. Remember, when PNP was in power, the debt to GDP was over 100%.
because Bruce
And
Golden run it up.
yes, well, the thing is that we're not going to argue about who did what.
No, but if
We're
you
ta-
argue,
no,
say
what,
one
no,
party second
no,
the dead, no, hold on, my
what,
brother.
we're,
It is
what,
only fair.
listen.
Hold on, my brother. Make us
Yes.
give back the floor. It is only fair if you're crediting one party for bringing down the debt. You must, if you're crediting one party for pushing the vehicle to the finishing line, you must credit the party that got the vehicle on wheels and put gas in it. You have to give credit to that, especially when you pop down the vehicle. JLP pop down the vehicle, PNP pay off IMF, and JLP could back the borrow from IMF. and Portia come in and start pay it down, she and Peter Phillips. So what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If you're going to pick up Andrew Holness for bringing down the debt, you must also pick up the People's National Administration and the People's Party for stabling and that and starting the process. Remember, sir, JLP mash it up, Remember, say PNP pay off IMF and JLP borrow and put it back in the problem, And a PNP start fix it back, Say PNP fix the car and push it down the road and you just have to drive it and steer it. Make your commendation for driving the car and steering it to the destination. But me have to give PNP credit for put the car on wheel. Because no wheel never dep on the car. The car did pop down and park. I hope you understand what I'm saying, my brother. Your time again, I'll be quiet.
Yes, I understand. And it is not that I'm not giving the the previous PNP administration credit. I am not here to discredit PNP, right? Because as I said, Andrew Holness would have done some amount of good to this country, like any other leader. It cannot be that he has been in power for 8 years and there's nothing good that he has done,
But
right?
the problem is that his supporters failed to list his accomplishments. They failed to list them. Let me tell
But
you.
but but I
Let me tell you
just
what
meant
I consider an accomplishment.
but I just mentioned one there a while
But
ago.
I just explained that is not an accomplishment on its own. Because it was the PNP that started. My brother, let me ask you a question now. You mash up something and pop it down. Me come and fix it on the right way and give you run it back again. The what's it not you want take full credit for it and your people pop it down. It never did not work,
But I said that I said I'm not fully giving him credit
But
since
take
the
that one there out
PNP.
of it then. You cannot. Well, take
Yeah.
that one there. Me want to tell me something where Andrew Wallace
All right.
alone do.
All right.
Forget
Next,
about
as
PNP.
I
Forget
said,
what PNP do. Tell me something where
I did,
Andrew Wallace do by
I
himself.
did not
Where we can
really
say,
come here to
yes,
attack. I did not really come here to personally attack any
no, we're
politician.
not attacking
What?
anyone. I'm
Hold
giving
on,
you the
hold on, hold
option
on.
to show
I
our
come here. What?
praises. I
This.
am
I
not.
come
Hold
here
on, my brother. Let me
tonight.
go give you the floor. Hold on. I'm
Yes.
giving you the floor. I am not attacking anyone's character. I am giving you the option to show our praises by listing the accomplishments. So, unlike you're saying, we're not trying to bring down anyone. It's you who come with the accomplishment and list them. Let me tell you, Michael Manley accomplishment. Equal pay for women. Equal pay for women. And then you lit them with the Jamal school. And then you lit them with the Jamal school here and now. Joke them with Jamal. My brother, I'm just trying to make fun of the conversation. The long and short of what
But
I'm saying is this. You
yes,
see,
but
is that
all right, but
people can
yeah.
easily list PJs. It's a PJ bill at how much? 50,000 houses or 90,000 houses. You know that? You know that PJ was instrumental in building 50 to 90,000 houses and building and repairing over 50 schools or 60 schools? How much schools your prime minister build and repair as a education minister? How much housing bill? How much house? The little one box house in Wema USA cost $9 million. Auntie Dana
No,
build better house than that.
but that with loss is better than none. As listen to me, I'm not here to dispute anybody, because at the end of the day, that with loss is better than nothing, because I want to tell you, some of these persons who are recipient of these homes, they are very, very appreciative of, and they are better than nothing.
Better
Hello?
than nothing, but it is shame because you said you want to create 70,000 houses. And your big nose prime minister did say so, him saying was going to create 70,000 houses. At 8 years and the man don't create 2,000 houses yet. Jesus Christ, Father God, me no mean to call out your name, but judgment, wickedness, lie. How can you, my brother, as the prime minister with the country money, say you want to build 70,000 house and a 2,000 house alone you manage to build, and your wife a big contractor? Oh God, Sarah, wickedness that. Any good woman who that say no husband, me remember say you make a commitment to the Jamaican people for build 70,000 houses. Me as a contractor, I may go take shame out of your eye. Make we build the houses, my brother. You see, as much as you want pick up for Devon, as much as you want polish off Devon, Devon spots are Dalmatian dog. You know, Dalmatian, black and white. Him no clean, Deva no white. Him nah no integrity. Him is a Dalmatian dog. So you see the white, so you see the black. The black represent the sins, and there are more black upon him than white. Basically, what I'm saying, Andrew Onis is the biggest failure Jamaica has ever seen. How can the man not declare him statutory declaration? What say you about that? How can your prime minister will say corruption will not be tolerated in my government? And that him say no. And you can't sign the integrity code of ethics. You nor your 48 people. You nor your 48 people cannot sign an integrity
But
code of
listen, but
ethics.
listen,
Oh
but
God, my
listen,
brother. Stop,
but
mind God. Listen to me. Sir, mind God vex with you tomorrow morning when you wake up, you know. Mind God vex with you because God I go say to you, say, Carla,
no, no,
you
no,
know a
no, no.
foolish
Listen,
this
listen,
I tell a
listen, listen,
topic.
listen,
God I go
listen,
tell you, say,
listen to me.
Carla, you know a foolish this I tell a topic. Talk to me, brother.
No, what I'm saying, his reluctance to sign they are based on allegations that there was reluctance on his part to sign the statutory declaration, right? It was just this evening I was on Facebook and some persons there even attacked me because I was saying while there was reluctance on his part to sign the statutory declaration. Now, some persons are saying no, the Integrity Commission, right, was making a political football out of this thing. So right now, as it is right now, I don't even know who to believe.
Listen to me, sir. Listen to
And
me.
and
Listen to
persons
me.
are
As
saying
the
that listen,
leader
listen,
of the country,
listen, and
no, hold
persons
on,
are
me have to
saying
stop
that
you. As the leader of the
he
country,
actually declared
as the
the
leader of the
yeah,
country who promises new leadership, lead by
yeah.
example, despite if the integrity commissioner act political, lead by example, certify a declaration and show Jamaica say Jamaica see it and me clean and them a try stop me. The man can't do that. Them a thief. Them a thief.
That's
And
it.
stop
But
pick up for the man.
that is what that
Stop
is,
pick up
listen,
for the
listen.
man
That
of
is
mine. God
hold
vex with
on,
you. Stop
hold
pick up
on,
for the
hold on. That
thieving
is what.
man.
But get listen. No, but persons are saying that he actually certified the declaration.
Sir, listen to
So
me.
I'm saying,
I two
hold
different
on,
hold on
hold
there. I
on,
two
hold on, hold on.
hold on. Let me say this.
I
Let me
was
say this
saying
and
that.
gear back. Let me say this and gear back.
Yes.
I two different things I mix up. Two different things I mix up. Hold on. Let me explain something. I
Mm.
asked you one question and you were answering another question. So I realize that you kind of misunderstand the question. Let me just explain what I said earlier on. I said that the Prime Minister and his 48 members, I did include them, they have not signed the Integrity Commission Code of Ethics. You understand? I was not talking about the statutory declaration. Those are two different things. The code of
Yes,
ethics is a
I know that
sir,
those
sir,
are two
hold
different
on,
things.
man. Let me just provide clarity, man. The code of ethics is a document that all politicians are required to sign, confirming and declaring that they intend to act in the best interest with integrity and dignity and upholding the rights and the constitutions, and they will act as good public servants. That is what the integrity code of ethics says. And 14 members and the PNP has signed it. 48 and the JLP have not signed it. It is wrong. It is wrong. How can it be? Talk about that, my brother. How can it be? I mean, 49, including the Prime Minister. So that is the first thing. They don't sign the integrity code of ethics. They don't have no integrity. They mean that's a thief why they can't sign it. That is what I am left to believe. That is what I am left to be. If you are a leader, are you supposed to sign it for say, yes, me I sign it for sure say me is a leader. And you can't sign it. Your members them can't sign it. What does that say to the young person in university who wants to be a politician, who's looking at the quality of leadership that Andrew Oles is offering? So the first thing, they did not sign the Integrity Code of Ethics. That is the first thing. The next thing in question is his statutory declaration, and that is his income, his revenue, his assets versus his expenses. And that, for the past 3 years for the Prime Minister, is uncertified. The Integrity Commission has been unable to certify it. Mark Golding's statutory declaration was certified. Other members of both parties' statutory declaration was certified, but the prime minister's was not certified. Why is your prime minister involved in so much nefarious activities? Why is your prime minister caught up in so much things that are not good? He's not signing the integrity code of ethics to show Jamaica that he swear to obey the rules and laws and act with integrity. He's not certifying his statutory declaration and declaring it. 6 members under his investigation is there for illicit enrichment. The hospital not going good. They're paying for empty buildings. The teachers migrating and now they have to find teachers in Kenya, Ghana, Philippines. You mean Jamaica is going to have to find teachers from Philippines and India? My brother, the education sector is in a drain. The health sector is in a drain. My brother, come on, man. Put personal feelings aside and speak on the truth. Speak on the argument. Speak on the evidence. And Jonas is a non-performer. Non-performer. Worst Jamaica has ever seen. Made so much promises and the promises are yet to be fulfilled. And as a result, when the time come, you are your gardener in your yard, sir. To clean up your garden for 8 years. And when the man just go get the job, him say, sir, I'm going to fix up your palm trees. I'm going to make sure say you have a nice water fountain in your garden. Your grass going to be well cut and the edges well cut. I'm going to put in some bougainvilleas and poinsettias. I'm going to put in the nice flowers and put in even a fishing pond there for you. And you mean to tell me 8 years? Remember, you never asked this man ya for telling nothing. You know. Him come tell us, say, sir, if you elect me, I go do that, you know. Your prime minister say, oh, if you elect the Jamaica Labour Party, the prime minister say, I don't make promises, I make commitment. And you know what one of these commitment? Oh, if you elect the Jamaica Labour Party, we go and bring in the energy companies to reduce the light bill. When PNP is in power, what happened? The light bill go up. So that is why you must select the JLP. And that's your big nose prime minister saying, no. And him reach to the stage where JPS to hype up himself and him can't cut down JPS. My brother, listen to me. It is the hands of God and it's on the wall. It is the hands of God on the wall. It is the hands of God on the wall. It is the hands of God and it's writing on the wall. My brother, Andrew's hand has been on the wall and we've seen nothing. But Jamaican people have started making up their mind. And the good Lord above right say you have been weighed and you have been found wanting. And my brother, never in Jamaica's history have we ever heard so many people, the rich attack, the dunce attack, the poor attack, the bright attack, uptown attack, downtown attack, yellow attack, white attack, black attack, pink attack, blue attack. Everybody is saying the prime minister, sweetheart, matey, get rich, apartment, Yata St. Lucia, this them can my brother. Come on, man. Integrity, my brother,
But,
man. Come
but
on,
sir,
man.
but sir, some of, well, you see, do we have any proof? Because some of these things can be very well allegations, you know. And this is what I'm not, you know, I don't intend to go down that road. I come here to discuss issues that are affecting our country. And one of the main issues, topical issues that is now affecting our country and that we should be concerned about, we all should be concerned about, is a teacher migration. Because education is paramount. Education is very, very important. And if education is not given that attention that it really needs, then this country is in serious problem.
Agree with you. I agree with you, sir. I really agree with
And
you on that.
yes, it is a serious problem. And the government, whether it is PNP or JLP, as I said, one of the things that they must pay attention to is the way in which they treat the teachers. You can't have a good education system, right? And you do not take care of the human resource, which is the teachers.
That is
The
correct.
teachers are very important. The
That is
teachers are very
correct.
important.
Yes, sir.
Without teachers, there can be no education. And I'm really calling. I'm really calling on the government to really look into the situation that we are now faced with, the teacher migration, and see how best what can be done to remedy this problem. It cannot continue like that. And as I said, recruiting teachers from overseas, that is just a temporary fix. We have to look at some creative and permanent ways to get this thing done.
And I hear you, my brother, you're on the floor, man. You're on the floor, you're talking. A while
Yes.
ago, I interrupt you enough. So I believe I just giving you enough time, to let
So
your voice be heard.
I am suggesting that if the government cannot find the money, find some incentives to give the teachers. Find some incentives. Just be creative. Think out of the box. It cannot be the same old same. It cannot be business as usual, or else we are going to continue to lose our teachers. Other shores that will pay our teachers far better than what is being offered to them here in Jamaica.
Let
And
me
we
ask you a question,
cannot
my brother.
allow,
Let me ask you a
yes,
question. You are a business owner. You have one car wash, right? You own a car wash business and you have a manager for the car wash, right? And you have about 5 workers who wash the car, right?
yes,
Remember, say people are always needed to wash the car because you as the owner, you can't leave your yard to come wash car. You have to try to deal with some other business. You understand? So the manager who you put
right.
to manage the car wash, that person has to be quick on their feet and learn to
Mm-hmm.
think and use their initiative. They have to be quick. No, they hear two of the staff say, boy, say things are rough, power, we need a little more money and so and so and so and so and so. We no pay it, no mind, brush it off, brush it off, brush it off.
Mm-hmm.
You used to pay the people uh $15,000 a week. $15,000 I pay them for wash the car. And them say, boy, say things rough. We want a little bit more, we want 20,000. You know, pay them the mind, pay them the mind. One left, two left, three left, four left. Remember 5 workers you have, and four of
Mm-hmm.
them
Like a
left,
mash up.
and one left. What go on with your business when them a leave? Why, when the first 3 person leave, what do you expect the manager to do? Remember, say them are run the business, you are the owner, you don't really know the day-to-day activities. From the people them start asking the money, more money. What is the manager supposed to do?
Well, the manager must. Well, the thing is that if the manager is making enough money, right, that can offer them a raise,
Remember, it's
a
your
raise of,
business.
yes,
Remember, it's
yes.
your business, and the manager is working for you. So the
Mm-hmm.
moment your employees them want more money, you don't know that they're telling the manager. What do you expect the manager to do?
Well, I expect the manager to make an effort to raise their pay.
And yeah, I understand that. And shouldn't the manager also bring it to your attention? Who is the boss? Because it's your business.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Thank you so much. So listen to me.
Right.
So the manager never tell you, say the staff them want the money. You don't know nothing about it. And your good staff them. One way I work for you from 19 oh long. Your mother love when him wash her car. Your niece when him love when you wash her car. All your wife love when him wash her car. You hear me? And
Mm-hmm.
when little bit from this now, you go down there and your wife, because remember says your business, but your wife support the business. She carry her nice, big, expensive $1 million van go down there. And when John used to wash her van good, and John no get the money we him want, and the
Mm-hmm.
manager not tell you say John no want nothing and John gone about him business. And she a go get one of the little man. And the man where she get him no
Can't
fix
do the
your
work.
him no can do the work like how your wife used to John clean up her car and vacuum
Right.
or shine or something. You don't think the
Mm-hmm.
wife will go come tell her say, honey, me no know what I'm to John, and then bring one boy and the boy never fix me car good and the car never fix the car good. I make that point to say FAILVAL Williams is that manager of the car wash. You hear me? The
Yes.
employees are the teacher. The teachers have been saying, give us more money. FAILVAL as the Minister of Education, she should have bring it to Nigel and Andrew, who is the owner of the business, and pressure them and say, boss, remember, it's your good workers. Your wife love when that 1 year wash your car. We can't let him go. Give him little more. But FAILVAL never do that. And when your good washerman them gone about them business, you gotta find other washerman and pay them 17,000. So you pay them more than what you used to pay the other one, them, and them now wash your car good. Tell me the truth, you as a boss, all your wife vex with you. You're not gonna run with the girl FAILVAL out of your business. You're
Yes,
not gonna
definitely.
you not run the manager out of your business. I say, hey girl, make my wife, make my good worker them gone. And you make all my wife upset with me. Say the man who used to clean her car good. So basically what I'm saying, FAILVAL has to go from the Ministry of Education. The teachers have been telling her for the longest time, help we, help we, help we, help we. Tell Nigel for help we. FAILVAL could have go down and ministry. I say, Nigel, me nah chat to you and Devon until you do something for the teachers. Is that don't have to fire me? FAILVAL not do nothing. She laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. So basically what I'm saying in a nutshell, FAILVAL must be fired. She did not act when the good teachers and good employees of your car wash who please your customers. She did not act in their best interest. And as a result, she made them leave. And you go find other people who can't do the job and pay them more. FAILVAL must go. The manager of the car wash has to go, and that is FAILVAL. My brother, I know you're a sensible person, and I know exactly, you know what I am saying. And let me just recap and tell you in case you forget. FAILVAL and Andrew Holness and Nigel Clark are responsible for the situation with the teacher migration. You want to know why? FAILVAL could have pressured Nigel, and if FAILVAL pressuring Nigel and it don't work, Andrew could have pressured Nigel. But neither of them saw it fit to say, listen, let us do what is best in the best interest. You know what Nigel do? Him go give Andrew 300% raise. And the poor teacher, them see them there on the screen, stand up in a sun. Stand up in a sun. So you have your good woman in your yard. She wash your clothes, cook your food, take care of you, give you good, nice sort out and proper loving and everything. And you nah give the woman no money, you nah give her nothing at all. And the woman say, boy, me I go left, me I go left, me I go left. And you know, pay her in the mind. And she left. And now you have to go find some streggy. And the girl them where you meet a road, them tell us, oh, 20,000 for my earring. You have to find that. Tell say, nah, get in the front. One next girl I go tell her, say, oh, you know, say you have to carry me, go shopping tonight if you want to go to dance. I say, nah, get in the front. No, you cause this by yourself, but brother,
But
because of your inaction.
the thing is that, some of us, them would say the cow don't use time kill till the cow lose it.
That's why
So,
whosoever make the cow lose him tail off it, go. You cannot make them stay. It's a next cow go and lose him tail, and your cow business gone. So a ounce of prevention is better than 20 pounds of cure. FAILVAL who is responsible must go. Andrew Holness who is responsible must go. Nigel Clark who is responsible must go. Therein lies my argument. Sir, we've been on the phone for 49 minutes and 54 seconds. I'll use this opportunity to give you a minute to provide your closing arguments. The time is yours, sir. Let me be quiet.
as Jamaicans, I want for us to put politics aside, and whatever we are going to do must be in the best interest of this nation. One of the issues that is now facing us as a nation is education, as
Your
we all
government
are,
cause it. Yeah, I like the problem.
as
Talk about who
yes,
cause it.
as we all are aware, that is now a sector that is in serious problem as it relates to teacher migration. And it is for us to put politics aside where education is concerned and work in the best interest to advance and promote education. Thank you very much.
My brother, thank you so much for calling the program and I appreciate your view. All right. Big up yourself, but listen to
You're
me.
most welcome,
You
sir.
see, it's
Thank you,
either
sir.
either. It's either you stay with the current situation that has no. You see, when you have a cut, fix it quick before it turns sore. It will go broke off by you and cause amputation. JLPs are cutting a Jamaica skin. We have to fix it before it broke out and turn sore. 8 years is enough. 8 years is enough, my brother. Thank you so much. The Lord bless you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. As I know that some of you were a bit disturbed by the gentleman and his conversation, but me don't want to run him off of the phone because me run him off of the phone. Unu na go call. Some of unu want them to get the man off of the unu never call the program yet. Some of unu will say, oh teacher, get him off. Unu never call the program yet. And sometimes me alone tired for talk. So if the man is on the program and him a talk and him a keep by company, him a keep phone company, and me a teach him something. It better than some of unu when not talking on the program because some of unu never call the program yet for even say good morning, teacher. So if the man call the program, as much as we don't agree with him, hammer our pints, hammer our pints. Later when he must sleep, but when we say, later when he must sleep, he will remember something what we say.
Blessings.
Ra, warm to your line sound grainy. Good morning, Ra. What a go on?
Bless up, and blessings to the class. And let me first thank God that Him give us this opportunity to have a show like this to discuss the interest of our nation. Now I hear people always saying, "Okay, the Andrew Holness bring down the debt." The debt, fine, and bring down the debt 40%. But let's take a closer look at it, yeah? Because that is, I love how him buy that man and I realize how we him attack to him attack either. Hey, but listen now, make we really take a closer look at it, right? Our topic. All right. So
Yes, Ra.
we see that within the past few years that the prime minister have given himself and his cronies, all the parliamentarians or whoever else and many other people raises of up to 300%. Correct? So
Ra, that
with
is correct. That is correct. And the teachers them, and you hear the teachers them say, we don't want all to migrate. We don't want all to better before the teachers them left and the teachers them say, fix it, Nigel, fix it,
right,
Nigel, fix it.
right,
Why, Nigel? Why?
right,
Why, Nigel? Why? You hear that? Your time again, Ra.
right. So w- we hear people, poor people, bawling and crying, and we hear Andrew Olin saying, "Oh, we've taken down the debt and him getting 300% and everything." So, as reasonable people, we have to say to ourselves, "Okay, who really are paying down the debt? Is it everybody paying down the debt, or is it only poor people paying down the debt?" Because Andrew Holness and him friend them, all right, them get 200 and 300%. But though you just sing the song them with the teacher sing, them not feel it, them not get them not them it look like a them are paid on the debt. No, if we look even closer, it might say, well, we raise the minimum wage. Fine, you raise the minimum wage. But what is it? With it's a 300 about $350 an hour, give or take, approximately. Right? You working $350 an hour. And for you to buy a loaf of bread, you have to work 2 hours to buy one loaf of bread. Oh my God. That is beyond wicked. You hear me? I said that is no way. You cannot call that progress in no real sense.
What you
You
say? Yeah,
understand?
so what you say? People have to work 2 hours in order to buy one loaf of bread. 2 hour salary for buy one loaf of bread.
Right. Meaning now you're working to buy food. You're working to feed
I
yourself.
understand
Right?
exactly what you said. I was just highlighting the point. A very good point that you
Mm,
just highlight. You said it
yeah.
before, I remember hearing you said it before.
Yeah. You're working to feed yourself, not working to uplift you and your family and putting some money aside for your children's future. None of that. None of that. You understand? You're working to basically buy food and not even pay rent. If you have to work 2 hours to buy one loaf of bread, how much more hours you have to work for pay the rent? Eh? Now, Andrew Holness and them with them 300 and 200%, not feeling those pressures. So who is basically, in reality, paying down that debt? Whose back is that debt being paid on? Eh? So when I'm proud and a proud and a proud and a proud, how wicked himself. Him even wicked to him children them if he's a poor man. You understand?
Yes.
Because it's him and him children them paying down this debt. And Andrew Holness and them is eating lobsters. And him a eat chicken back. Him and him children them. You see how them wicked to themselves.
The poll when me do earlier, you see one poll when I asked earlier what the people them say, which party is better able to manage Jamaica's education system. And the people them say 51% say JLP better for manage education and 36% say PNP. When me hear that, me so upset, Ra. Ra, you can imagine Jamaicans say 51% of Jamaicans say JLP better for manage education and 36% say PNP. That is the mistake what people making at 2020, because of 51% who said yes, and them cause the problem we in a now. You know, see it, Ra.
Then hold on. It ain't, just mention the magic word, education. Say the people we answer that question is done. They need education. Somebody
Rest of
should
them
have
fully
tell them,
done.
say, yeah, somebody should have teach them and tell them, say, listen, your government didn't create nothing. Me hear the lady say, the interview where you play with that same report, where the lady say, that she mentioned something about art. I mean, I said to myself, say, but is art a GLP initiative or just a renovated or a improved or a updated version of what was there
That is
before?
it.
Just like you
Well, on the
mentioned
Ra.
to the
I'm
man.
glad you said that, because you notice my ask the man list three
Yeah,
account.
I come to.
Ra, say, Ra, listen to me, me no cut you.
Me I
You
look
know,
at the
say,
safe
well,
food.
me no
I
cut you.
come
Just
to.
remember this. You know, say, upon Independence Day, me that watch the Grand Gala celebration, right? And I was over
Yeah.
by PBCJ, one of them station, there where the labor right them live over. Oh, my Prime Minister, God bless him, I love him or something. And I was over there. And me talk, and them say me a nine, and them say, oh, me a nine, and me disrupt them in Independence Day celebration, and them say a topic take politics and leave we, make we enjoy independence. And them talk, and some of them cuss me, and me
Them I
talk,
like
and me say,
truth.
Ed, what I know? And me say, Ed boy, run out. And me say, my student Lady P and couple of the people run out in the comments with me. But listen to me, I kept asking them the question. List 3 accomplishments of the JLP. And they struggled, Ra, me amongst 11,000 people in a Ra. I mean, it's about 2,000, 3,000 tired of me in the life in a Ra. And they could
Them not,
not
then
list
just
3
rubbish
accomplishments.
listen, the man, even when you go through, cause me see you take a road apart to kind of sort out this debt thing, and you work it out with him, but and him not realize that you have to really come down to the basic of bringing it to a broke down car.
So yes, so you can't get Andrew Oldness and not give the person who start the car. And you get the car
No,
running. Big up the
no,
person
but
who put the
but
tire
this
on
is
the
how
car and put the
But
gas
this
in
is
the
how
car.
simple you had to get on the man. You understand? And the man still I pressure you. And I
Typical
say no.
JLP supporter. And them never say them a JLP yet, They
Joe.
always say, oh, I am not this, I'm not that. I saw you
Right,
explain now.
right. So if you can be honest to yourself, or you got honest to be, you can't say, listen, me is a GLP supporter and me believe this, and this. And take me
Second
through the
round, me no
pressure
cut
if you
you.
want
Me
to.
no cut you. One of
Joe.
our classmate and moderator, Diaspora Diva, said, teacher, you've been asking the labor rights for at least 6 months now, and they still cannot list three things JLP has accomplished.
Me
Remember when
love when you
Bamboo,
ask them.
well, I know, remember when Bamboo and Trelawney and them say for them neighbor string broke and agreed, I remember all them stumbled pan the debate. Hold on a second. Remember say Bamboo
You,
come
I
back pan the
stumble, you
program
call it.
couple. Remember say Bamboo come back pan the program couple night again, and him still stumble for give me three accomplishment of them prime minister. One of the man him come pan the program some time ago attack and I go like green. And when him start to Andrew I do something good, and me tell him say let's stream. So you know me not remember them right now. So
But even that past man, yeah, him could have name one thing, and with you rubbish it in one way, and me come now and show say it's foolishness that poor people are paid on the debt.
because I show you they have no achievement of JLP that cannot be doubted and rubbished and this and cast aside. Them now have this like how people can say Michael Manley say equal pay for women and the past and the day again. Them not have nothing with them. Why me I tell
Them
you
no hear
wrong?
you sing the song for the man. Him could have sing a song back at you.
But the
No, so Jamaican people work it. You
I'm
sing
glad
a
you
song
put.
and me sing a
Of
song back at you.
course. And Ra, listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. He must say him not here to bring down anybody. Me never
Him
dare
always said
bring
can I
down
bring down
nobody.
PNP
Me I
same
give
way.
him the chance
Sure.
to me I give him the chance to uplift them by showing praises on them for them accomplishment. And you can't tell me try the accomplishment. And
There
you are
is
bring them
none at
down.
topic.
You are bring them down, not me. If me did I bring them down, would us are you supposed to tell me them accomplishment? And that me I tell him man, heap shower praises pan them for yourself. You say me I bring them down. You lift them up then. Tell me what them do.
Me say more than the glad for hear me. It's when you ask him, I put me turn up my thinker. Me want hear them because me I really like to come discuss them. We only one thing him talk, so that's why only one thing me have to
The
discuss.
one thing don't make one rotted sense because
None because
you cannot give credit to Andrew when a European they mash up the car. Me come fix it up with engine in it,
me say
everything.
you get so
Ank
basic
you
pan him, me
and
say.
you get it. You'd have be stupid and dunce if me fix up car, get your car, the car go mash it. Talk the truth, no raw.
Then you know, so when you get so basic pan him, me say, wow, my gosh, you may fully understand that one, yeah. The car now have no wheel.
Is it? It not have nothing at all because a JLP mash it up and a
It can't
PNP get
move.
the empty
So
shell.
if them start drive it and move, no more somebody put the wheel pan it.
That is it. So can and listen to me. Me fix it up for you. I'm telling you, just
Mm.
drive, go down the road. All you have to do is to drive. Me start the economy, fix the economy. Me beg Christine
Yeah,
Lagarde from IMF. Me and Peter Phillips beg everybody. Me beg the Black Caucus of New York. Me beg everybody. I want to vote me out, Portia say.
but
And Andrew
but
get
at
it.
topic,
Only thing
but
Andrew have to do is to just sit down and drive. So you can't take no blame for sit down and drive. Give credit to the mechanic who put the engine, the door, steering wheel, gas, tire, everything.
you're joking. And you always glad to the mechanic two and them thing that drive it down the road for go strip the car down again.
Ah, Jesus. But guess what? The labor right them. You see me, let me explain how I am raw. I can be here, I'm a whole a point. And somebody come to me and I realize that the point that they're making is greater than my point, and what they're
Mhm.
saying is more credible than what I'm saying. And thereby, as a well-taken person, if I'm true to myself
Give and
and
take.
true to argument, I will drop what I have because I realize you're speaking the truth. The JLP, they don't do that. Even when them realize that what you're saying is the truth. Rather, me explain now. Because there's and talk to a labor right now. When me say JLP no do nothing, and them say, oh, a JLP did been that school in the 19 something. And me will say, oh, well, all right. See the students, me say JLP never build nothing. See somebody
You
say
give and
JLP build
take.
area. That is how I am. When you say the JLP them, they are when you tell them say no. See the
Because
evidence
them
is wrong.
contrarian. Them contrarian. But you know what I really like touch pan, and I hope that little labor right man they listen to it, all right. No, the one with the car before. No kind them in the industry says a pretender. Me
Him not
love how you
political.
just tell him, how you
Him
just
say
bring
him
him
not
out right.
political.
Sure. I want come on now. Apple is a apple. You understand? Apple is not a
There.
duck.
You remember one lady when they called mouthpiece, so me say, oh, I'm not political, but Nigel Clark is the best finance minister and I get $12,000 and Nigel give me goosebump. You remember that one they all laugh off over here? couple months
Yeah,
ago. We call
yeah,
more
man.
peace. We start up. We say, oh, I'm not political. I'm not for
Yeah.
JLP. But Nigel Clown give her goosebump. And Nigel is the best minister and him give her $12,000 in a pay. So if you're not political, oh man, I give you goosebump. You see how them wicked and lie.
Yeah, the first before me go on to the when me I gonna say the Jamaica Labour Party people, the supporters right now are ashamed of being JLP. And this is why them cannot come out outrightly and say, you know what, I support Andrew Holness because of ABCDE and I am a JLP. Them know in them heart that the JLP have not done anything for the Jamaican people and have only done for themselves and the little bit of themselves, not the entire lot of JLP. You understand? It's not like them I say, bring a JLP card and you get help. No, GLP has suffered just the same way like PNP has suffered. Poor GLP has suffered just the same way like poor PNP people. And the GLP man, big man, I take away all of the money for him and him friend them. Him not look upon them. You understand? But what I want to talk about is I've read, and this is a serious matter. I've I've heard that there's over $1 trillion missing from the Jamaican coffers, that Andrew Holness government cannot account for, and then another 700 billion from the Ministry of Health the other day, and I'm saying to myself, oh my God, that is a
Hold on, the
for
wrong.
a
Hold on, hold
small,
on, hold
yeah,
on. Hold on. 1.7 billion plus 700 billion is 2 trillion point 4 billion. You hear that? 2
right,
trillion point 4 billion. You hear that? Two
right.
trillion 4 billion. So you hear me say, and only 1.7, if you add the 1.7 trillion to the 700 billion, you get 2 trillion 400 billion. Thank you.
All right. So for a small country like Jamaica to lose that type of wealth, that is a national security issue. The the police should need
To
the
Scotland Yard to come
integrity.
in, FBI, MI6, MI12,
Everybody should
everybody
have
need
come
to
in.
come in.
Yeah.
Listen to me,
No,
all the
the truth
K9
may I
dog,
tell
well,
you.
I know, all the K9 dog, them for bringing for start sniff which way the money turn. You hear me
No, the
right?
truth. No, the truth is a national security issue. That's a large transfer of wealth from the Jamaican poor people, from Jamaican people to whoever it got, whoever thief it. You and I know, we see people, the police have all them foot in a people's neck for simple, excuse me, for simple and minor reasons. Wabi, over $2 trillion. Eh? I wanna supposed to march up and down in them the people head. Yeah, because the prime minister supposed to sit up, you're not supposed to have all the prime minister in the police station right now and have him head on the ground and the whole precinct, the whole police station put on them heavy boots and just a tramp upon him head. So ba 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 ba, where the money there? Ba ba ba, where the money there? Ba ba ba, where the money there? Yeah.
In a easy in a raw.
No, are the truth. Because them can put them foot in the little man them head and hold them down like them a Michael. Them are the archangel Michael. We have him foot in the devil head, in the black devil head. If them can't do that to the poor black man, for them the small minor crime there, where baby the $2 trillion we got. Like me say, it's all oldest wife. All the illicit yet. The police should have done reach integrity commission and find out who them there.
Talk, the police them a work since long time. Them step past integrity commission and find it. Listen to me.
Yeah,
Let me tell you why. You see in Jamaica,
police. shouldn't have to wait on
Say if a
these things.
US or Canada investigation go on and the information them leak long time. You know that. But let me tell you what go on. It's in a
Leak.
Jamaica, the
FBI would have
politician.
done arrest them Monday.
Well, I know in a Jamaica and the politicians and the police are too closely related. They're too closely linked. So that will not happen. Police cannot be able to carry out their lawful investigative duties because they are linked to the politicians. They are getting benefits from the politicians. They're getting promotions by and from the politicians. So they can't
It,
talk on or about the politicians. And that needs to change.
it need to change. This is why even in the new constitution, this foolish new constitution where they might bring, where you see the oldness I call the courts, the president's courts. That means, when it is the president's course or the president's council, you know what that means? The president is in charge of that council. We don't want those things. We want these things to be separate. We want police is separate. We don't want the police to have to obligated to nobody. If anything of them mayor for the city supposed to involve with the police. And each police the force within him city. You understand? Yet the prime minister shouldn't have nothing to do with the police. The prime minister shouldn't have nothing to do with the legal system. Legislature should be different, separate, and totally separate and different. And the court
Oh,
always
but
have the last talk.
Devon and wait name their friend. Devon and we call it a friend. Him and police a cousin or family. Him and soldier family or everybody. Jamaica have to
Then so we
change,
now
yeah.
go
Well, I
get rid
know.
of corruption
Yeah, I just say
at
it have to
topic.
change from raw. It have to take time
Yes.
change from that. But hold on a second,
Yeah.
raw. I've been here on the live for 3 hours and 5 minutes. I feel my body take time I drain. You understand my energy. So
Yeah.
we there for 10, 20 minutes from the live now, raw. Just take time. Make we take time, bring down the conversation and come and feel my energy level I drop. You see me?
All right. So this is what I want to say before I go. Jamaican people, look at your reality. Again, we've been saying this on this program and on Andre Stevens' program, where, you know, people, and I'm going to use Jamaican parlance, mouth make for talk. So they can say anything what they want to say. What you need to see is action. Your reality needs to improve. It needs to be, the reality needs to match the talk. So if him say Jamaica is moving ahead, the poor people supposed to know that your bread not supposed to, you're not supposed to be working to buy bread and bread alone. You're supposed to, if your pay now give you 3 to 4 loaf of bread within an hour, it is not a good pay. Them are rob you. Them are rob you for your labor. You understand? But that's all I have to say. Jamaican people rise up. No bother sit there and take them little foolishness here. Oh, you can't sit down and say a man I get 300% raise. And I look pound and I give you $2, $300 hour raise. And then I sell you a loaf of bread for $600. It's crazy.
It is really crazy for true, but yes, the more the people make him feel like if them love him, is the more implement talk it already, say if you have your mango tree, the thief is a thief. You can't stop him from being a thief. Him is a thief. If you have your mango tree, one thief pass and thief the mango 1 day, 2 day, you not stop him. When him done, him a go done your rotted cup tree, all the leaf them him take. So you for stop the thief. That is it.
This is true. This is true. So Jamaican people hear that. You
Thief now
have
have
to stop
conscience.
him.
Thief now have conscience. And you can't expect thief to have conscience. And you have to put
No.
conscience in a them clot.
Right. So Jamaican people, you take the that topic word, you have to stop him. Blessed love people. Have a good night here.
All
Our
right,
topic.
yeah. Oh God, my
Yes.
feel tired. Blessings to you, Ron. Thank you for ending the program. All right. Blessings to you.
Yes, sir.
Blessings,
Bless up.
blessings. Who is here on the program? I thank you so much for making it Jamaica Hot Topic. Big up to Carla Ebanks, Diaspora Diva, Scorpion Queen, Kenisha Johnson, Adelina Smith, Robert Honeywell, Joanne Morris, Joycelyn Williams, Sharon Ellis Wright, Calligraphy my moderator, everybody Diaspora Diva, Steph, Jermaine Davis, Tamara Davis, big up all the Davises, Scarpy, Creativity, Kiara, I never know you're there. I never know you're there at all, Kiara. Which part you there in the class I hide? Kiara, mine, I noticed from the other day appear late hours you coming to class when class done. I'm going to send you one letter to give your mother or your father or your husband. Because you're not going good. From the other day, you always are coming to class when class done. Kiara, you are talking. Don't follow Devon, because labor right don't believe in education. You must come to class, come learn your education. And you want a teacher you need to get ready. Yeah, pop down for 2 man. Calligraph said, good night, everyone. Khadija Thames, big up yourself. Khadija said they will do better. But JLP are run the finances in the ground. So the PNP will have to do clean up work. Well, that's true. And Marie Garden, big up yourself. All of the students met me wait name there. Me in the Poland. As Diaspora Diva says, classmates, as you exit, please like up the live, please and thanks. Students, yes, as you exit, please like up the live. I asked the question, do you think Mark Golden and the PNP will do a better job for Jamaica's education sector? 217 people participated in the poll. 86% says yes, Mark Golden and the PNP will do a better job for the education sector. 6% says they're not sure, and 6% says no. Good morning to Malivan. Malivan, I wish by you just a come from. I go tell your mother and father, Malivan. Me go tell your husband, you and Kiara come for one letter. Shade Oban Harris, good morning. Rose McQueen, good morning. Robert Honeywell, good morning. Blessings to all of my students. The Lord bless and keep your. May His face shine upon you. Remember to hit that like button before you go. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath day Saturday to everybody. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Today is Saturday when I'll be having my late night class. All right? See you in the late night